we live.
We are live.
Yeah, you true epic in the mud.
We are very live. He said that we are live right now. Welcome everybody. We have the whole crew. We have the whole crew tonight. So if I'm a little bit quiet, let me know. Quinn is not feeling well tonight, so she's I think she's got some teeth coming in, and she's been super grumpy. So if they're screaming in the background, it's not because there's anything horrible happening. It's just because there's a 2-year-old who's just terrible twos. Hello everybody, and welcome to AOE. I am your DM, Tim. This is our D&D campaign, and we are joined by JD, who's playing Niklaus. Say hello.
Hello.
We got Russell, who's playing Tyrion. Say hello.
Mm-hmm.
We got Patrick, who's playing Zivatir.
What's up?
We got Rob, who is playing Silver.
Yay, shiver them timbers.
And finally, but certainly not least, I only say his name last because he's in a completely different time zone, Magnus, who is playing Oberon.
And that is me.
So grab your snacks and lock your doors if you can, and let's get ready to roll some dice. Picking up, we had a couple weeks off. I got a new doggo last week, so kind of a little bit of mayhem last Thursday. We're just gonna get right into it. So you all awaken fully rested and ready to begin your next leg of your adventure. Some of you rested great, with dreams and finally a sense of calm for a brief moment in this cold, dark dungeon. And some didn't sleep a wink. And yet there's another person in this room who was provided a strange message. And in the night, it was delivered to Haleth, who waits until the majority of the party is awake, and he notices you, Tyrion, and unloads his thoughts, hoping you may help him understand the message he has received. He comes to you, Tyrion, and says, speaks of blue flames that engulfed me in my mind when I closed my eyes, and for a moment last night, I could feel the scale tipping forever in the balance, beckoning me to follow it. And you notice he pulls out a similar scale, albeit a bit smaller, and of a different type of theme to it. And he just kind of looks at you and says, I feel as though the scale is tipping for me. Perhaps my betrayer can be located today. May my revenge be enacted sooner than I thought. Are you still willing to help me?
Tyrion will take a look at the scale that Alice pulls out and kind of take a mental note of the differences between the two of them. And as he asks if Tyrion is still willing to help, he'll give him a small nod, but Tyrion's face will kind of like contort a little in confusion. I was under the assumption your target was further down, or at least one of your targets.
In the night, I sensed movement as though they relocated. But I'm not foolish enough to think I could do this on my own. You have saved me, and I figured it must be fate that we met. So, perhaps I can end my suffering and get my revenge all in one fell swoop.
Does it seem to be that the remainder of your vengeance is on the floor we are currently upon?
One of the things I hold dearest to me was taken, and I believe our God has shown me that he may be able to release me from my suffering if I'm able to retrieve it. But I have a feeling that my instincts will guide us on this day. It's kind of like a strange, weird ass locator spell of sorts, but not really. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, again, as long as you're at least aware of the vicinity in which we need to go, my assistance
It's
is
over in that
yours.
direction. I can lead the group if they're willing to help us.
Well, I can at least guarantee you that you have my assistance for the rest of your endeavor.
Good. All right. I will wait outside in the bazaar. When the group is ready, come find me. And he walks out of the room that you guys are staying in, which is essentially the treasure room of Yex, which, like I said before, is like very, very large room for not a lot of stuff going on in there.
Does it sound like it's busy out where the stalls are?
Um, there's a bit of a lull in the night, but it seems as though there's always something going on, but like it doesn't seem it's
It's not like
you
it was when we first got here.
right.
Okay.
At least not this early in the morning.
Well, since there's no way to actually tell what time it is, Tyrion's gonna go out and I'm gonna just kind of like peruse the stalls that are open. Um, are there any that are selling like weapons that are open currently, or is it just kind of like generic mumbo jumbo?
So walking around this bazaar, um, the the market seems to have a lot of like what you'd find like in like a standard like town uh, where you can kind of find weapons, shields, adventuring gear, tools, food, drink. Um, but probably not anything at this point that's like nothing catches your eye when you're just like looking for like if you're looking for something magical or anything like that. Everything seems pretty standard, and a lot of the conversation is like you get the idea that some of this stuff might be like stolen goods.
Um, you said there's shields for sale.
Shields, absolutely.
What kind of shields are there?
Let's see. Is this armor or is it a shield? Let me see. Is a shield a armor? Let me find out.
I think it's its own classification technically.
You are correct. Okay. Um, let's see. Chapter 5. Pull that up. Shavemia. Player's Handbook. What? Armor shields. Make this bigger. Okay. All right. So, um, you can kind of find like a generic run of the mill shield that's like there's nothing special to it. It's kind of they have a couple different kind. Some that are made of wood, some that are made of metal, um, but they kind of have like more of the generic run of the mill shields. If you want to buy one, they're about 12 gold pieces each.
Okay. Of the metal ones, are there any that look like they are in decent like shape? They're not like it looks like one hit they're gonna like explode or anything like that.
Are you looking? Are you just trying to find one that's like the sturdiest you can find? That's like best quality, where it's not gonna let you down. Or are you looking for?
I have something I want to try to eventually do that I want to run by you, so I'm just trying to see if I can get the pieces in place to do this first.
So you're looking for a shitty shield or a good shield? That's my question.
Preferably something a little bit better in like
Oh, okay.
design wise. Captain America's shield when he goes to Hydra, how it's like it's not the circle, it's more like the kite shield style shape.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I want to see if I can find one in that shape,
Absolutely. Metal or wood?
metal preferably.
Absolutely. You find that, and this goblin's like, uh, you're looking at it, and he like goes, oh, 1 second, takes it from you, and he like spits on a rag and kind of polishes it off a bit as he's trying to clean up some of the blood on it, and he hands it back. He's like, yeah, 12 gold pieces.
Okay. And then can I try to find a like decent quality longsword, like one that's in fairly good shape?
Close that. Let's see. Yes, you do find actually pretty decent long sword. Looks rarely used. This one goblin has like this like crate that has hay in it, and there's about 5 long swords in it, and you're like definitely fell off the back of a wagon or something that they just snagged. And he's like, I can probably sell this to you for about 17 gold pieces. Um, long swords are versatile, so one-handed it's 1d8. If you double hand it and you put away your shield, it'll do 1d10 damage.
And then it was what 17 you said?
17, yeah.
Done for both
Okay.
of those.
All right. Your shield is equipped. Your long sword is equipped in your inventory. So your ACs. Let's see.
So
Okay.
it, I do have a shield already, but like I said, I want to buy a second one for reasons I will explain
Sure.
later.
Well, here. Let's do this. 2. There you go.
Okay,
Boom.
thank you, sir.
Um. Anyone else? Tyrion's out shopping. You guys kind of. Haleth wasn't very quiet in the conversation he had with Tyrion. He was pretty forthcoming and loud. It wasn't like he was trying to keep it a secret. But you guys have the morning to kind of prepare for your next trek or whatever you guys decide to do.
Um, did Haleth leave?
Yeah, he's in the like center of the market right now, um, just hanging out, waiting, just kind of standing there, like directly in the middle, just like arms crossed, just kind of staring to the. There is a southern door in the market that's like a main entryway, and he's just standing there in the middle of like kind of a little bit of the commotion, and he's just staring.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go up to him. Uh, just, Haleth. uh, So about the thing, I wasn't eavesdropping per se, but I heard you talking with Tyrion. How good is your detection of your other members? Is it? Well, you know pretty much exactly where we need to be going?
It's I would equate it to something along the lines of if you're standing out in a field and you feel the wind on your face, you can just tell which direction the wind's coming from. Very similar to that, where I can just. It's more of like an instinct at this point.
Okay. And you think they are on this floor with us or the one below? Or you can't
They're
tell?
they're on this floor now.
Right.
Actually, doesn't feel like they're that far away.
Okay. And
Generally, you
should
would look in that
we?
direction. He kind of points to the, almost directly to the east of here.
Okay. And should we be expecting you to do a similar thing as what you did to the chained up one? Just
Oh, I'm just going to kill them.
right. Okay. I just figured I'd check
No,
if we
no
were.
doubt about that. They deserve what's coming to them.
I don't know exactly some of the background behind that, but
Well, they killed me, and they deserve. They killed me and left me for dead. They left me dead, but killed me.
it
Yes.
they lift you in the pit there. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm good to go.
All right, I'm going to stand here and wait for everyone else.
Yay.
What's Silver doing this morning?
Yay, Silver gets up. He attunes. Okay, so it's been a bit since I died last week. Did I use both of my item infusements? I was infusing my scimitar as well as my last word.
Yes, you can do both.
I think I wasn't sure if I could do both,
Yep.
but if I was, just want to make sure. What is that at? That's at a 10, and scimitar's at a 7. I think you did adjust it because I don't think their stats were +1 bonus. Okay, yeah, so I think you threw a
Yep,
plus.
we did do that. Yep.
Okay, yep, so we're good
And
on that.
then. Okay, cool. But yeah, you worked on that.
Played fetch with Marf. By that I mean I threw Morph in a bone, and then he transfigured into himself, holding himself as a bone, and then ran back to me, and then we do that for a bit.
There is the cube that you found that you had
Yeah, you have the
identified.
cube as well. I didn't use
That
it, so.
well, you have to attune to it.
Oh,
So
okay. I would like
you
to
can.
do that.
So you have 3 attunement slots. All of them are taken. You have
Yeah,
your
you did.
ring that's attuned that you can
Mhm.
unattune to if you want. So you can still use your glasses and your counter spell.
Now, is my glasses a part of myself now? Since I
Um.
worked it into my eyeball. If not, mechanic wise, that's
Oh. Let me check my notes. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
why they call you the biggest baller.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did it. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
My bad.
Yes.
Just because I figured it would be useful, and it'd probably be something that you would do.
I looked into this, Tim.
It's pretty dope.
I looked into this item.
It's pretty
There-
dope.
There's some things you could do with this. I found out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just as long as people remember they have their magic items.
This ain't no
That's
Rubik's
all.
cube, okay?
Can be.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I'll offer to Tyrion if he's like carrying around a bunch of stuff. I'll be like, hey, did get this bag of holding if you want to just put stuff in, so you don't have to carry 2 shields and an extra sword around all the time.
Yeah, did you say a bag of holding?
Yeah, I just found one.
I'm gonna jump up and down, spin in a circle, and spit on the ground. Yeah, you know what lies in the bag of holding.
I think. Well, I didn't actually check. I assumed it's empty, but
Hey, yeah, you ever heard of the bag man? Yeah, you shouldn't be using items like bag of holding so lightly and so blithely without first being concerned with what made the bag.
I mean, I assumed it was fine. I haven't actually had to use it yet.
I am sure that's what all its victims say. Before them big men come out at night and snatch ye and leave a bauble in your place.
I don't plan on going in there myself physically, so I think I should be
I'm
good.
sure they didn't either. Before the bagmen came out, snatched them, pulled them in.
Well, Tyrion, do you want to try out this bag first to see if it'll suck you in and
I mean, I
eat
would
you?
prefer not to put my whole body in there, but Tyrion will grab the broken shield that he got when they first came in here and kind of finagle it into the top of the bag before kind of letting go.
Done.
He's gonna sit there and look at the bag for a second. Okay, it went in. I'm gonna reach in and try to grab it to pull it out.
Pull it out.
Well, I mean, if you're all right with it, the new shield I just purchased, I will pull off of my back and I'll kind of finagle it into the bag.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, Silver, it seems to be working fine.
Yay! Oh, I'm not saying the bag don't work the way it's supposed to. The way the bag work, you put things in, things come out. But other things come out the bag, not just the things what went in the bag. Bagman comes out the bag at night when you're sleeping. Claws it open, slithers his bony farm out, seeking someone to take back with him into the bag. Him snatch ya, take you back into the bag with him and leave a bauble in your place. So wary the one that carries the bag, for ye might be next.
Okay. Do you want to carry it instead then?
No, no,
Since you
no.
seem pretty knowledgeable about
He goes,
it,
"Ah!"
so I think you would be able to
Spins his
avoid
hand,
it.
spins in a circle, and spits on the ground. Not me! Not me! Keep that away from me and Marv.
All right. Well, I'll hang on it to it for now, but maybe when we sleep, like you said, I'll just put it to the side away from us. I don't know.
This
I've never
will
heard of this
burn it
sort of
now.
thing.
You ain't never heard the bag, man. Yeah, I knew a guy. I knew a guy who had met the bag, man.
What was the sea shanty you guys used to sing all the time, Silver?
Yay, the bag and the man went out to the sea. The thing
Work in progress.
with a
It's
hand.
like the song kind of went like this.
Yeah,
To be
yeah.
inserted
yes.
later.
Yeah, I knew a man what met the bagman. Just like ye. Founded when we were pillaging and plundering. This old navy vessel. Found it sitting on the man like it was place for him to take. Him thought, oh, this my lucky day. Took the bag with him. Put all he had in there. Him lunch in there. Put his gun in there. His sword in there. Him leg he even put in there. When he was sleeping at one night, he woke up to this clawing black figure sitting atop of him like this, dragging him into the bag. He got his whole arm in there. If it wasn't him fast thinking, cut off him own arm, he wouldn't be around today. That's what he said, anyways.
Right.
I gambled a lot. Yeah, I don't know if I could trust him, but that's what he said.
I guess for now, I feel like it would be useful to have, especially because I don't think we'll be having a very solid place to leave stuff if we get anything heavy or anything like that.
Yeah, if you think it's worth the risk. Some say you
I'll
leave
take.
something in there to appease the bagman. He forestalls your judgment. So maybe you drop something in there just for him. I'll take out a gold coin and I throw one in for me and one in for Marv
Okay, yeah.
into the bag. Blip blip.
So you put them in the bag? Okay.
Yeah,
One for you, one for Marv.
yeah. I'll take it out of my inventory. 1141.
Well, hopefully that's enough of an offering for your bagman.
Hi, that's me and Murphy. That's got us covered.
You want us all to put in a gold? I mean, I
Aye, that's
guess.
what they say. If you're superstitious, maybe. Yeah, you do what you can.
Okay, I'll put in 5 gold for the rest of the group, and if there's anyone else we get along,
One at a
Aye, that's
time.
not the
One at a
way it
time, or
works.
all in one shot.
I'll do it one at a time. I guess similar to what Silver did.
Yeah, the bagman know your heart. He knows they didn't put in. That'll just come from you.
Well, no, I'm putting it in for them.
Yeah, but
You
they
put it in
didn't
for
put it
Marv.
in the bag. Yeah, because Marv ain't got no hands. Okay, Marv wants to. Are you want to be covered too, Marv? Yeah, he said yeah.
Can I try to sneak up behind Silver?
Yes. Make a stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah, roll yourself.
22. Make a perception check, Silver. Okay.
Well, I guess
He's-
my passive perception is
I'm gonna throw.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna throw.
15. So yeah, what's the big?
I'm gonna throw 10 gold pieces into my own gullet, and I'm gonna shape change into exactly what he was describing.
Okay.
You know what? Oh shit! Change into the bag. I assume not in front of me. Wait, are you doing it in front of me?
No, I'm right. I'm behind you.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, so I'll see you like shift into this.
I'll see a morph.
And I'll wait till everybody throws in their gold, and then I'll tap them on the shoulder.
Wait, is that a ability or is that a spell or what?
It's an
You were
ability.
like, you can't turn into like other creatures, but you can turn into like a statue of one. So you're like kind of like there in this position of like
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
almost like mannequin-esque.
And then I'll just tap him on the shoulder.
Yeah, what the hell going on? Oh, I make an attack with my scimitar.
Okay.
I'll take it. Little blood's worth it.
Oh man.
Oh, it'll miss. It'll miss.
Oh.
And then I'll follow up with my pistol.
Oh.
Okay.
Yo, baby. Here we
Oh,
go.
that'll do it.
Oh yeah, we blast you.
Well,
I get him in the
oh.
back, man. Yeah, what I tell you.
And I'll hold on to where the bullet wound is, and I'll morph back into myself, and I'll just be laughing and bleeding a little bit.
Bleeding a little bit. I just shot you.
Yeah, but I got plenty of health.
See
Oh,
what's
Silver.
happening to you.
Oh, it never gets old with you, Silver.
So I guess Silver, the strategy is if we see the bagman, we should shoot it with a gun. And then, that's
Yeah,
the
what
way.
do you want from me? I never
You-
met the bagman before in my life.
Nice.
Oh,
Y'all don't take this seriously enough. Him come for you. He'll come for you. And where are you gonna be? You're gonna be there saying, "Oh, maybe I should have listened to old Silver Two Legs." And I'll be there sitting with Marv, far away from that damn bag.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
The Klaus, what are you doing this morning? Seems like everybody else is kind of funneled out into the main area.
I'm waiting to move. I'm sitting against the wall somewhere, sharpening my what it called?
Knife of Devotion.
Yeah, sharpening that sucker.
And you can see like your scars on your arm that seem to be just like almost like a strange. You weren't there before you went to sleep.
True.
But yeah, what are you doing after you're done sharpening your blade?
I'm just waiting. I got nothing to do. I'm just waiting.
All right. Anybody else want to like get anything? Because Haleth now is kind of like most of the group. Are you like in the main like market then? Nikolaus?
I'm like in the I guess I'm like
Treasure
in the
room?
doorway here of the treasure
Oh,
room,
just
like
keeping an eye out,
in the
seeing
little
what Bro's
hallway,
doing.
waiting. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna
Only
to
at a pog you can move there.
Oh, you know what? That'd make it easier, wouldn't it? I want to be here.
I'm gonna throw
Sit
back
right
a
there.
potion of greater healing just to get myself up.
Okay.
44 plus 4. 2, 4.
Oh, there you go.
18.
Damn,
I'll let
that's
you
a really good roll.
Yeah, there we go.
fours and threes. Shit. Should save that for something real combat.
That's all right.
Um,
I've got 2 more.
Halathus looks around, sees that everyone's kind of like mucking about, and he's like, "Let's go." He's gonna kind of head down this way.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're good to. Oh, he's not waiting. Okay, let's just go then.
This button. You guys kind of exit the rustling of the market hall, we'll call it, and enter in. Once the door kind of closes behind you all, there's a bit of it's these doors in the dungeon are so like thick and like almost like perfectly crafted to fit the actual threshold, where it's the sound is almost deathly muted, um, and they're back to that very quiet, kind of this little bits of wind and draft, and it's almost deafening. It's so quiet in here. As you're walking down this hallway that kind of leads eastward, after you exit the southern doorway of the market hall, you notice there's more of like this almost like limestone kind of yellowish colored walls, stone, and there's all these frescoes that are on the wall. um, when you reach the four-way, there's an intersection where there's 4 different directions you can head into. um, the southern doorway, whoops, at this moment has a bit of rubble that's kind of blocking your pathway to head south. So you kind of have this. You can either go north or you can go east, and the frescoes here are kind of like interesting. They're these depictions of dwarves, and there's some type of magic at play here, where the the images that are in these frescoes are moving. So you can see that there's dwarves that are like stacking and moving barrels. They're carving blocks of stone, and it kind of catches you off guard, Oberon, because one of them kind of like turns and like almost looks you directly in the eye and just kind of gives you a wink and a thumbs up, and then goes back to what it's doing. It's very eerie. Kind of similar vibes to like the Harry Potter paintings they have, where they're just like these living kind of pieces of artwork. But Haleth is kind of standing at this four-way intersection throughway, because it's really the southern hall is damaged, and he kind of just looks around and he goes, I get the sense that we can go up north or we can continue east. Somewhere in this direction, just not. That sits for a moment. He's kind of leaving the decision up to you guys of which direction to go.
Do you think that they might be split up in be in like separate groups, maybe?
I get. The thing that's troubling me is last night I sensed 2 or 3 the floor below, and then suddenly there was just one. that one has come up to this floor, somewhere in this direction. Perhaps this person wanted to made the same decision with other people.
Does it sound like there's any noise coming from either direction? Like if we just kind of take a minute to listen.
Make it, yeah. You guys can make perception checks if you want. Yeah, absolutely.
Just take a look.
18. Even Niklaus, with you kind of hanging back a bit and really kind of focusing and kind of trying to take in the presence of this place, it's freaking quiet. It is like, you can already see in the four-way where there's like another hall that cuts off. The folks who have dark vision can kind of see further eastward where there's like the hallways collapse, but there's some sort of tunnel that's dug out. But like there's so many different, and you guys have kind of noticed this in the other floor where there's so many different angles and stuff that the sound gets almost like lost. But at this time here, can't really make out any kind of like nothing's giving you a sense of like, okay, there's a sound down there, let's go down there. It's like really quiet, almost like too quiet.
Yay.
Well,
Yay. So what way are we going?
I suppose we could probably just let's just go to the way we've been going to the right here, because it doesn't seem I can't tell if there's any difference between them at the moment.
Yay. Well, let's
Aleph kind
go.
of takes the point. At the end of this longer hallway, there's this section of collapsed. There is something that's very kind of odd to you all, and it's very there's a familiarity behind it. There's these collapsed tunnels here, like this tunnel, this hallway collapsed, and there's like these areas that have been like dug out. There's a small kind of walkway that kind of you can kind of see through it. Silver, you can kind of see through it at this point where there's a little tunnel that goes up, and then there's a tunnel that continues eastward. And Haleth kind of stops here and just waits. We're getting close.
Yay. Well, let's get this over with then. I'll start go.
You can go down this little winding. Wait, do you have a torch out? I assume you have.
Okay.
I assume. Yeah. Let me see. There. That way, if you're leading, you can see too.
Yay.
Niklaus, you kind of peek your head in here, and it's this more section of this space that's collapsed, partially caved in, but somebody's bored tunnels, like I said, through the collapsed sections. There's dust and debris. This room that you kind of poke your head in has nothing of interest except a door. But everybody, you can kind of hear the footsteps of your party kind of head on the different tunnel.
Seeing the claws go up there, Tyrion
I'm sorry.
wait for him to kind of come back out.
Okay.
There's a door up there. We could just leave those fools.
Well, one of those fools, as you like to put it, I am helping in this instance, so I prefer not to be too far from him.
Don't tell me you're too attached to him. Or it?
Attached, no, more curious, and if my job requires me to work, I need to take action upon it.
Good, because his story ends soon.
Well, regards to that, whether we're the ones who put him down or some other force puts him down, we will soon find out. He has helped us thus far. I'd prefer not to anger him if possible.
Understood. Let's just remember this. Come back here later.
What what kind of material is like the entrance to the pathway north of Niklaus made out of?
Like where the rubble and stuff, or the actual
Yeah.
like doorway. Oh, it's that similar kind of yellowish like limestone types rock, like stone, basically like in bricks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make a mental note of the location.
Okay. As you guys kind of go down this winding path that continues east, the thing that really kind of is eerie to you is there's the walls of this passage here are painted with images of wizards, and you can see them. There's like almost like a diorama, and like there's this. It's like a triptych, and you can see where there's wizards, and then eventually them turning mad, like losing their minds, and then being transformed into some strange creature. But the creature they turn into is very familiar to you all, except Tyrion, because they look like Nothics, which is you encountered one in the manor.
Oh, that
Who
chick.
was, yes, Zala. So like you can kind of just so you guys remember.
And like
they,
lore
like,
wise.
Transformed into this, just so you kind of remember, jog some memories.
And that was like a punishment? Of some
Her
kind?
situation was she was transformed because of the owner of the house was doing some fucked up stuff.
Okay.
And so I guess this kind of it actually kind of I guess illuminates a little bit in terms of that. You're like, oh,
That's what I was wondering, if this is something that like if you start to go down a certain path of magic, one of the like punishments is like this could happen to you or something.
Make an insight check.
To be insightful. Alright, now what the hell just happened?
Sometimes fantasy round glitches and it'll like double roll. Used to
Oh,
happen
okay.
all the time. Couple years ago. I think they kind of started to work on it. Or
I guess
like the connection lags and it's like, oh, you want to roll two? Both good rolls. We'll take the first one for 23.
Yeah.
You get the idea. Just kind of thinking about it for a moment, kind of looking and like kind of thinking about it. That perhaps madness and also messing like you're thinking of like with some types of magics can have really bad after effects. Now probably Zala's after effects weren't her doing, but from the other wizard that was trying to harness bad magics. But there's something about this place, and a lot of folks would refer to the lord of this dungeon, just from the whispers and rumors over the centuries that he just delved into madness. So it's like, okay, all right, kind of makes sense here. There's one particularly vivid image that you notice as you're kind of thinking this over, Silver. There's shafts of like this green light exploding out of a spell book And then in the next kind of painting imagery of that same wizard, got transformed into some type of an additional kind of strange creature. Let me see if there's a picture of it in here so you can kind of see. Yeah, here we go. Let me do this. Turn into some kind of weird amorphous kind of like eyes and mouths and just horrible. So probably more in line with like people are fucking with shit they probably shouldn't
I see.
in this place, or messing with things they probably shouldn't. Carrying on your guys' perception checks, Niklaus, you notice there's a little bit of laughter and some like light rustling and like a clinking of glass. And Hal, this kind of turns because he notices that you notice, and he's like, "This motherfucker. I think I know who this is." And he's gonna start taking charge. He's gonna start moving. Oops, sorry. He's gonna start moving quickly. If you guys keeping up with him at this point, because he's like speed walking with.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
So, is there a thing for this? I don't think so. Okay. So, there's this larger kind of there's a chamber that Haleth enters into that you all kind of follow him into. There's a 15-foot vaulted ceiling here, and the strangest thing ever is there's just this this female kind of dressed like a priestess, kind of in that kind of garb, who is like black outfit, silver kind of jewelry and different metal bits that connect around it. Who's literally just chilling and relaxing in the middle of this room, and there's about like 6 overstuffed chairs, and she's just sitting in the middle of the room. You notice on her neck is there's 2 holy symbols. There's like large chains. One is a black disc that's outlined in purple, and the other one is it's almost like a medallion of sorts, and it's got a scale on it with flames kind of embroidered on it, and like, or not embroidered, embossed on it, with kind of inlaid bits of like sapphire and rubies. You guys want to make a religion checks if you want to kind of, if you're interested.
All right, this junk again. Okay, the first one was a nat 20.
Yes.
Oh, fuck off. The one thing I'm like semi good at.
Oh baby.
Tyrion, you know what one of them is. You know what symbol one of them represents. And I would assume probably other folks would kind of understand too, just from context clues, just from Tyrion's conversations with Haleth. But the other one, that black disc outline in purple, Silver, you're like, oh dude, you've had relations with a woman who has been a servant of Shar, the goddess of darkness and loss, and you're like, okay.
Priestess of, what did you say it was? Shash?
Shar, Shar.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, that kind of checks out, just based on her outfit and her outward appearance. In this room, there's empty bookshelves and different desks that line the wall. Along the south wall, kind of like where you're standing. What the hell? Wrong mode. Here we go. Niklaus, there is a long banquet table. Um, it's got fresh types of foodstuffs. They're kind of setting on this copper type uh, foodware. There's flagons of different types of wine and drinks. And really weird thing is above the uh, banquet table in this large portrait of a smiling Hallister is just hanging up there on the table. It's just really large portrait. But Hal just kind of immediately kind of like goes in this more angered type look stance, and he goes, "Minda, you will die for what you've done." And she kind of turns around and looks in the room, and it's only her in here, and she kind of looks around. She's like, "You guys believe this?" She's like, "You're alive? How can this be possible?" And he goes, "I don't give a fuck. I'm here for your soul, for revenge, and it ends here." And he's gonna just leap.
Yeah,
He's not playing around. He's here for fucking revenge. He's here. He's getting it. So if you guys want to roll initiatives, so you can kind of figure out
yeah,
what
let's
order
do
you're
it.
all going in. Check.
Let's go. Tonight is my night.
Oh shit. Oh man. Roll the fucking natural 20. 22 initiative. Oh my god. We could do this. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. We'll hit this button. Battle.
What does button do?
Battle.
Dum, 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 dum.
Minda just kind of shouts out like, "This place is not for you. This is mine." Dun, dun, dun. At the beginning of combat, she just yells out, "Everyone, get him!" and points at Haleth. Put you here. So start of the round, Haleth is just gonna go up and just sock it to her. Fist attack.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was a mini Goku.
Yeah, he hit real hard last time.
Yeah, that right there.
Oh yeah, he one shot left.
Yo.
What?
All right. Ever, dude. We got God. We got Goku with us.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying,
come
dude.
help me defeat the people who wronged me. Okay.
And then he one shots him.
One shots everybody.
He just absolutely turned him into
Okay.
applesauce.
He just kind of winds up and just like punches her chest directly where her holy symbol of Shar is, and just impacts it into her chest. And you hear the this horrible like fleshy, like just taking a mallet and slamming some meat. And she just like collapses on the ground. And she's like now heavily breathing, and he just kind of stares at her, spits on the ground.
Homie just came in and Detroit smashed this woman.
That and combat, like, is that?
Well, I'll ask you this: is anyone doing anything to stabilize her, or is anybody interjecting? Because he's now winding up for a final punch to the head.
I mean, she, to our knowledge, this woman was part of the party that, like, conspiratorially, like, abandoned him.
Yes, that's his. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why I got it.
Niklaus?
That's his problem, especially coming from the guy that just one punch man. This
You
Nick,
sure
yeah.
did, man.
He
That's
can,
fair.
he can one punch man every
You're a
punch.
danger to us, yeah.
I forget that the ability for him does more damage to his targets. His marks, I'll call it.
Oh.
I'll fire a blast off from my lightning launcher at him.
At him?
Who?
Haleth.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's winding up. Okay.
Hits the far wall.
Hold on. Do I have 2 attacks? Hold on. I forget. Sorry, everybody.
You're not forgiven.
Oh, not there. One more. Oh,
Yeah, you have an extra attack.
I think so. I can't. I don't know how to read.
It's literally in your features.
No, it's not there. Yeah, that's not true.
It's
not-
literally in your features.
I know.
Extra
I know.
attack.
Okay. All right. 25.
Okay, that one will hit.
Hold on. There we go. And then I'll pump an extra d6 in with the ability. 2 more
Okay.
damage.
He seems unfazed by it.
Oh, well, that's all I could do.
Oberon, are you doing
Uh,
anything, or are you just letting this
I
happen?
wanted to ask, like, when she reacted to seeing him, was her face like she was annoyed or angry about it, or was she like
More,
glad to see him?
more of horrified, surprised.
Okay. That doesn't exactly.
Walking in on your girlfriend getting railed.
Yeah, she like just
Oh.
definitely just thought he was dead and
Oh
dealt
yeah,
with.
for sure. Yeah.
I don't think
What,
I really have like I'll kind of like glance over back at like Niklaus who just shot at him. But
Oops.
okay, yeah, I won't do anything then.
Silver, you just let this. Oh yeah, you said you were gonna let it. Let
I
this
go
ride.
over and start counting them like it's WWE. And the death
Tyrion.
blade like this.
Tyrion is just watching this. He told the man he would assist him in this, and he's sticking to his word.
Zivatir.
Where's fuckface that fired his lightning cannon?
he's to the right, kind of standing near the banquet table.
Y'all just believe this man's every word.
I'm gonna
Not
fly
that I
up.
necessarily believe his word, but I'm not about to get in between the man
Silver's
that one shot
not
the
one
last
of-
guy and now just punch this woman to death with one hit and say, hey, maybe you shouldn't be going on this campaign of vengeance. Take me instead. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe when we're done here, let this man have that bag of holding.
I'm just gonna fly up in front of Niklaus. Eyes purple, and like half of my mouth is gonna turn into the mimic mouth, and I'm just gonna say, "Do not interfere."
And after that, you just hear a as his fist crushes her skull, and it's just like this. Kind of looks like somebody dropped like an apple pie on the ground and just went. And he stands up and kind of turns to look in your direction, Tyrion. He just kind of nods his head as his face begins to slowly drift away and crumbles into dust as he just falls away into nothingness, as there's just this pile of ash next to this corpse.
Anybody else hungry after seeing that?
Not so much.
Seeing him give Tyrion a small nod,
Apple
Tyrion
pie.
give him a small nod in return, and then after he just kind of like turns to dust. Did he have a holy amulet at all? Was Haleth wearing one? He did not. Okay.
Didn't you give him? Didn't you give him your extra?
He did not take it.
Oh, he didn't take it. Okay.
Um, in that case, I will go over to Minda's dead body, and I'm going to take the one he did not shove his fist through,
Okay.
and I will grab the scale from Owlet's body.
Okay.
I want to loot the rest of her. He can have
Uh,
the amulet.
Tyrion, was there something more between the two of you? That did you have some sort of extra deal going on, or was it just to help him out?
There was no extra deal. I told him I would assist him in his duties, for we shared a common master, and I'm not particularly sure if this woman did as well, but she bears the cross, she bears the amulet of my church, and I will not see it wasted upon these grounds.
Do you think she was part of the same church that you were?
Tyrion's just gonna kind of like look down at the amulet that she was wearing, to see that it belonged to her, or it belonged to Hallett, one of the two of them. Don't
Because
know who.
I have 2 scrolls of a revivify if we want to bring her back.
I don't much think bringing her back would be the greatest idea. And after all, she was part of a group that betrayed her comrade.
Is that scroll gonna put her head back together?
I don't really know. Magic is pretty wild.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna loot the rest of her.
Make an investigation check. Pat her down.
The train does not stop here. I'll tell you that much. Come on, baby. It
Oh,
stops.
you jinxed
Train
it.
stops.
Oh,
Right there.
Full stop.
Nothing.
Polar
it's like
Express
that
style.
scene in Invincible when like he's just standing. It's like,
Oh, actual
yeah.
train.
Yeah, I'm
The
just making
train
a
stopped.
Picasso on the ground.
Well,
Fluid.
I mean, you do check her body. The only thing that's even worthwhile is a slightly damaged holy symbol that you'd have to like pull out of her chest cavity.
Does it look like a rare metal, like rare metals of any kind, or is it?
It looks like it's made of silver. It's got a silver chain. Might fetch 25 gold pieces.
Yeah, we'll take it. Well, unless I would consider it bad luck. Or is that good luck? Is it bad luck to take an amulet,
Give it to the
a
bag.
religious symbol that was destroyed? Or was it bad luck to take it, and now that it's destroyed, it's not bad luck? What do you think, Marv? Marv,
I don't think the bagman's gonna carry it away.
yeah, you're right, Marv. I think that, good luck it is. We
Yeah.
pull it out the chest cavity. If anything, we could maybe use it in our machination. Yes. Throw it in the old regular bag that holds things, not a bag of holding. It's a bag that
Gotcha.
holds things.
But yeah, now that this room is empty, it's obviously the corpse is in the middle of the room now. There's nice chairs. There's the desks and bookshelves, and there's like this buffet table of like just different types of foods and stuff.
Is there any like indication of like what she was just doing in here? She's just hanging out, or did she have like a bedroll or anything like in here?
There is a longer like lounge couch that's a similar kind of like thematic theme as the other puffy like really nice chairs with some pillows on it, and looks like she's just hanging out, and like she had a glass of wine that obviously had dropped, but she was speaking to somebody here. in this
Yeah.
room.
Does there seem to be like a crystal ball or a scrying pool or anything like that?
Nothing of that nature. It looks like this area seems to be relatively looted. Like the bookshelves are empty. The desks seem to have like weathered papers that can't even read what's on them. The drawers have all been cleaned out, but the other than like this one table that literally just has like an absurd amount of food and like freshly made, like still steaming because it's early in the morning. Freshly steaming and glasses of or like tankards and stuff of wine and meat and different drinks and stuff just hanging out here. And there seems to be no means to cook said food.
Uh,
It's just here.
Can
can
I?
I? Oh,
Go ahead.
go ahead. Okay. Can I cast fairy fire in the room to
Okay,
see if there's anything that's invisible?
sure. What's the range on this? Or the.
It's a 20-foot cube.
All right. So where are we putting this cube?
I guess probably like in the direction like she was facing, like towards the other chairs and stuff. I can do more than one if nothing happens.
Um, the direction. So kind of like almost over top of uh, silver, then, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Whoa. Let's do this. Oops. So like maybe like right here.
Yeah.
Interesting thing happens as the magic kind of trickles down. You see outlines of some type of. Let me remove this cube now. These entities that have a very generic posture, um, and they just seem to be standing there, not moving, not doing anything at this point. Just in the space.
Hey, Silver, you might want to watch out behind you. You might not be alone in this room.
Yeah, you. What was that?
You turn around, you look, and there's like these like weird ethereal like it's this glowing kind of people just standing there, no face, just like kind of like, but it's like it's almost like they've been blanketed with this fairy fire. So there's this slight glow, but you can't see their body at all. They're just standing there. One of them is kind of holding out like this, kind of like as if they're holding a platter. One has their arm up like this. They're just in the room now at this point.
Freeze. Do they look violent?
No, they're just standing there,
They're just standing there, not moving at all.
not doing anything right now.
As you were, boys.
You said there's food in here?
Yeah, on this banquet table. Yeah.
Z's ADHD brain is gonna kick in. He's gonna drop back to the floor and be like, "Oh, food!" And he's gonna go over and grab something.
Alright, as he's doing that, I'm gonna slowly walk away from these people. Slowly walk away.
Alright.
They're just there.
Yeah, I might go a bit closer. I want to like know if they're physical or if maybe they're just like spirits or something. Might try to like casually walk by to like Tyrion and like try to move like just part of my arm through one of them that's close to me to see if I feel anything.
You kind of move your hand, and there's a bit of solidness to them.
Oh. Uh. Okay, well, I guess they're not. I don't know if they're ghosts or not, but something weird is going on with them. Not exactly sure if we should just leave them or what is. They're just kind of standing there.
I mean,
Yeah,
if they,
I'd just as soon never find out. That's good with you.
I mean,
Uh,
you were.
as your guys are kind of just trying to figure out what the hell's going on, one kind of begins to turn and walks over towards the banquet table and picks up a flagon and pours some wine. As like you guys can see now, like picks up the actual like pitcher and pours it into a glass, sets it down, goes over, moves some cutlery around, and then walks away. And then just kind of stands there, not looking at you, not really kind of paying you too much mind. They're just in this space at this point.
if they don't seem hostile, I don't see much point really messing with them.
That's probably who she said get them to.
What I'm thinking, but I'm curious why they haven't or didn't bother doing anything. Or how she even was seeing these people.
I mean, well, she's dead, so I'm assuming that whatever spell it was that was probably controlling them is gone now.
I don't think you're too far off on that one, Z. Sadly, at this point, they're probably nothing more than replaying loops of what they did in their lifetime. But if they don't seem to be any sort of hostility with at least us in here, I don't think they're going to bother anyone else. It seems, if anything, they just want to feed whoever comes in here.
Oberon,
Mm-hmm.
make a Arcana check.
Ooh.
A dirty 20. Take that. Something seems very familiar to these entities, and you're kind of having a hard time kind of making it make sense because you have the ability to create something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to be like the same exact thing, except there's nobody here that would have. If these unseen servants were created by her, they should have been gone. But they're just here. There's some other type of magic here, but it's essentially some type of magic that creates an unseen servant of some type, and they're just in this space now, not doing anything, not really interacting. But now,
Can I do a
seemingly
detect
no.
magic?
Sure.
Maybe there's some sort of source that I can find. And I think it's a 30-foot range, but I can move around while it lasts.
Yeah, you kind of take a walk around the room here. The table is magic. The entities. You actually walk around the room and you actually see there's 4 more in the back of the room, and the you can't discern what the source is. It seems to be some type of conjuration spell that have these entities here, but it's old, it's ancient, it's like it's beyond what you're capable of doing. It's almost as if these are like permanent unseen entities and unseen servants that you probably get the idea that whoever created these are no longer exists or are no longer alive.
Mm.
And because the person who created them is no longer here, they're not going to be able to take any direction, so they're just lost. If that makes sense. They're not ghosts. They are
Yeah.
a conjuration.
Well, I don't think that they should be any harm to us. I think they're just sort of servants that are no longer having a master to serve. I could try one last potential thing, but I don't think that. I think whoever was controlling them is long gone and that they're just stuck here for however long they last. Or they might last forever.
Tyrion, do you
Yes.
think that symbol, one of those symbols on the on her chest, was what Haleth was referring to being stolen from him?
Could have been. I mean, if it was that, there's only one option, and I'm holding it now.
Was there
Yeah,
anything else on her?
yeah, the this here, and I pull up the emblem. This is a symbol of Shar, the goddess of darkness and loss. Don't ask me how I know that, because I won't tell you. Okay.
Did you find
So-
anything else on her?
I didn't search the body. Tova
Nothing.
Yeah,
had
you
his
just
way
made
with
a
her.
mess of it. I don't know what. Yeah, he tried, but there's just so much of her all around on her that. Yeah, you be my guest. You can look through the rest, but all I found was this crumpled up amulet of Shar.
I'll take a look. I don't trust you.
Yeah,
I'll give
go
him a
ahead.
hand.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I
You took
just
those
gave up 'cause
glasses
it was
off?
so goofy.
Now you can't see anything.
Yeah, what do you mean I took the glasses off? I go bzz, bzz, bzz.
Can I
I'll take
assist
the damage. I'll roll the whatever just so I can zoom in on
Niklaus in
his
searching
face.
her?
Yes. Yes. So you can roll with advantage to Klaus. Investigation.
Investigate.
While stuffing my mouth, I'm gonna shout over my shoulder. I don't trust Niklaus either. He fired at one of our party members.
19 and a
Roll.
20.
I was gonna say rolled a 19 and a 20.
With advantage?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
How do you get advantage on that?
Tyrion was
Because you
helping him.
sucked.
Oh, okay.
Assisted
Oh, okay.
him.
No, yeah, that makes sense. I also, yes.
Wow, you suck. Rude.
Sorry, I didn't mean
you
it.
kind of peek through her belongings and like it just seems weird. It seems like she doesn't really have anything of worth on her. There's what did she actually have for this? She has like a generic mace. She got like a chain shirt on, nothing special. She has a pouch that has like about 250 gold pieces in it. But other than that, there's nothing that's like. That's about it. Doesn't even have a pack with her. It looks as though she like bugged out and just dipped.
I think maybe they were attacked downstairs, and that's why they had to run back up here. Seems like she left some of her stuff down there. Maybe they were sleeping when they were attacked.
I mean, it is possible. Haleth did say that before we all went to bed last night, he sensed 3 of them on the floor below us,
Right.
and then 1. So, but
You know, if we left her alive, we might have been able to track the rest down and figure out the rest of the story, but
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
think
said
it's
the last one.
I think it's too long for my revivify scrolls
Yep.
now.
a little bit.
She's just like
Well, the collapsing skull
now
was
her
also.
like it's her head is like separated into a very large puddle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Her fluids are all leaking out through her apple pie head.
Well, I'll take the pouch and distribute the wealth.
It's 50 gold piece.
Yeah.
A piece?
Okay. Yeah, because there's 250 gold pieces. In there.
Oh, yo, you should not have been that generous.
I know.
But
What?
we'll take a quick, like, 15-20 minute break, and then we come back. You guys can decide where you guys are headed out from here. If you want to have a quick, well, Z's already snacking.
Yeah,
yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
And he just made a call out about somebody else that nobody else heard.
What?
Ooh.
Was
Hmm?
it me?
What do you mean?
Sure was.
Oh, on Niklaus about shooting.
It was an accident. No, it wasn't.
Well,
Yeah,
you
well-
rolled like a 10. You probably hit the ceiling. You got a 2 on the die.
But yeah, but his second attack was dead on.
Yes, sir.
Oh right, yeah. I
So
forgot he shot.
we'll discuss that when we come back from break.
That's what you think.
Oh. But we'll be right back
You're
after these messages. Hello, we're back. Hi, it's me. So, you guys are in this um, almost it appears to be, now that you have a minute to kind of take in the space, it appears to be more of like a study, where there's obviously a place where folks would lounge and do research at some point in the past, but right now it's very empty, except for this friggin' fully stocked banquet table. But what you guys do next is up to you.
Well, you said
Yeah,
all the
well,
bookshelves were empty and stuff.
Yes,
Okay.
they've been looted many moons ago.
I guess at this point, Tyrion is gonna start making his way back to that other tunnel him and Niklaus were looking at.
Oh, okay. So your Tyrion heads out. Z, what are you up to?
Well, I'm eating food, and I'm still drawing attention to trying to figure out why Niklaus decided he was going to attack someone that we have taken in and agreed to help.
That's a good question.
It is. Would you like to share the answer with the class?
We've killed each and every other, pretty much, other monster that we've come across. What accepts him from the rule?
Exactly what I said before. We've agreed to assist him as a whole.
And his story was coming to an end, as I told Tyrion. If
So-
he were to turn on us and he turned your brains into mush like he did to hers,
That's another story.
I was just getting a head start.
So you thought
just in case.
you thought it was a good idea to blatantly attack the individual who we've seen pop individuals' heads like grapes.
Yep.
Tyrion, what do you have to say about this?
Tyrion has slipped out at this point since he
He said that, and you look, and you're like, where the fuck did he go?
But I will be leaving.
He
a little
agreed
bit
with
of
me.
to show which way I have gone.
Oh, he agreed that
I-
you should start striking him down now.
Yeah, him and I talked about it. You can ask him when we find him again.
Oh, I'm more than happy to, but until then, I do not trust you very much, Niklaus. You've been
Good for you.
nothing. You've been nothing but a non-team player since we started.
All right. Last time I share my gold with you.
Please and thank you. I do not need it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree he was a threat, so I don't necessarily think that that was poor timing. One could think that that was apt timing. While he's distracted, we might be able to get the upper hand on him. I was able to see firsthand how destructive force this man can be once his will is set on a certain objective.
I don't disagree, but blatantly attempting to strike someone that, again, we have agreed cumulatively to assist is pretty poor judgment, I would say.
I think that you've made your fair share of decisions that maybe the rest of the party wouldn't have agreed with as well.
I didn't act on them, did I?
What was that?
I didn't act on them, did I? I didn't slaughter an entire goblin horde, did I?
Yeah, so I don't think that we have much more to talk about here. All right, I gotta find this man what has the pendants and the scales and the balance. Hey, where'd you go? Hey, hello? I look down the hallway. Where the hell does this man go?
You can hear footsteps in the direction of where you guys came from. Like, basically heading back.
Yeah, I think he went back the way we came.
All right, let's go find him.
Yay, come on, Oberon.
Oberon, you back yet? He said he was making some food, so he might be.
I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna pick him up in my arms
He's
and
coming.
carry him.
Oh, hello.
And he
Ariane?
went all right. Yeah, oh, all right. He went all the way back here.
You're gonna check out that door now, Tyrion. That what you're so antsy about?
I mean, it was either we checked this door or we wandered around with it aimlessly. More so than we've already done in here.
Are you afraid of invisible people?
No.
Oh, well, you ran out of there quite quick.
There was nothing left to look for now. The walls were barren. Oberon himself said that whatever those entities were old magic that either the master is long gone or not around, so it was out of our control to handle that.
All right, I'm gonna go check the door then.
And well, Tyrion, if you are afraid of more invisible people, just let me know that you're not feeling great, and I'll do the same thing.
I promise I'm not afraid of
That's okay.
invisible people. Why has this turned into an attack upon me?
Yeah, everybody's afraid of something. You don't have to be ashamed. Fear is only
Yes.
normal for humans.
We're not attacking. This is giving support.
Don't worry, Tyrion. I'll protect you.
Yeah, we're all here for you, okay? Next time we see invisible men, we'll make sure to stand between you and them and make sure that fact is well known to everybody in the party.
He's gonna kind of look down at the ground and he's gonna start rubbing at his eyes.
Oh, look what you did, Silver. You scared him. Look at him now.
Alright, sorry. Yeah, well. We gotta save what this princess sister or something the hell, right? That's the whole reason we're down here. Might as well keep going.
Oh, our DM has disappeared.
Yep, I'm just gonna make my way into here. Oh, he already in here.
Come on, Tyrion. Don't you worry. Come on.
Hmm.
I may just go kill myself.
Come on.
No, I'm staying here now.
Come
I live
on.
here.
Come
Oh, I live
on.
here.
Oh,
You-
they're coming. They're coming behind you.
Oh, Digu, Digu, Digu.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you equally.
Yay, look at me. I'm an invisible man. Ooh,
Don't worry, Tyrion. I'll protect you.
Alright, guys, like, Thursdays are becoming more of a hassle to do this because Sarah gets home at like 6, so
Oh, okay.
just give me a few minutes. I gotta
We're
try
done.
to do some stuff. I'll be back.
We're just role playing and
We're just harpying.
we're just role playing. Ow, boo!
Tyrion, stay back. Oh, no.
Wait, is that an invisible man behind you?
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
here. I can summon an invisible man here.
Oh no!
I
Let
hate all of
me
you.
slay
I hate all
it.
of you
Help you
equally.
practice.
I hate all of
Help
you.
you.
Hey, this is good practice. Yeah. All right, summon your invisible man. All right,
Okay, I did it.
Oh,
Look
no.
at it.
I've fallen
Now,
down, Tyrion.
Tyrion,
I can't protect
it's
you
okay. I know your natural instinct right now is to run away and cry and huddle up in the fetal position until somebody take the invisible man away. But look, just like I told my cat when we got the Roomba, okay? It's
Yes.
not gonna hurt you, okay? Look at this. Look, I'm touching them.
I love how you're harassing the man that can heal very efficiently. Your life literally rests in my hands.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind resting in your hands.
Yeah, Silver, quit teasing him. I mean, I definitely don't think that he's afraid of anything, and I definitely would like to be healed if I get killed.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Definitely not afraid of invisible men. I would
Silver, I
wink
want to
if
make something very, very clear to you. Oberon may have 2 skills of Revivify, but I have infinite uses of Revivify.
Revivify.
life is in my hands.
Yeah, you don't plan on dying this life or the one after, all right?
I don't think that is in your control anymore.
I'll die one day. Just not today.
Yeah, I definitely picked those scrolls up as like a last resort, not as like, oh, now we can die as freely as we want now.
Wait, so how do we know? How do these scrolls work again?
Uh,
They're a single time use.
yeah, I think anyone can use it, or I think you need to be able to use spells.
The spell.
Aye, so you can use that there scroll. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and test it out then?
Yeah, that seems
Just
like
to
a good
see,
use of it.
just to be seeing how it works. You
It's
got a
only a
couple
couple
yesterday.
hundred gold. I have 2 of them.
Yeah, all right. I'll front the gold then. All right. So why don't you kill Z here and then use the scroll and then just so that we can really understand the mechanics of it.
Wait, what?
First
I thought
high.
you were going to volunteer yourself.
No, no. Yeah, no.
I'm gonna run around this corner, staying still, and turn into a coat rack.
Oh man, when did you go? There's just a coat rack in the hallway and nothing else.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Okay, we were just
Welcome back.
practicing using revivify scrolls,
Yeah.
As one does.
as one does. Z was just about to die.
I am now a coat rack.
But one of the things you guys see as you enter this space, Niklaus and Tyrion and everybody else is in there. This room's like partially collapsed, and you can see where folks have dug out these little kind of tunnels to access this area. There's a door that is in this space. You notice this door is a stone door. It has a very tight seal along the threshold, and there's a symbolic nature of water. There's it's like carved into the stone, almost like an ocean, and a large kind of shape of a drop of water above it, and it's just with like a very strong like metal handle that you can use as like the door handle.
So the ocean is shaped like a drop of water.
It's kind of like halfway. The door is like kind of like there's like waves created in the bottom half, and then
Okay.
there's a large kind of central piece. Kind of looks like a water energy from Pokemon.
Kind of looking like a hobbit door with the doorknob in the middle.
It's on the side. It's like where a normal door handle would be.
Oh. And there's like mountain peaks. Is that what you said?
Nah, it's just like a water themed door.
Okay, so I clearly had no idea what you were talking about when you were talking.
It's all good.
Okay.
I
Me
guess
neither
mountain
sometimes.
waves.
Me neither sometimes, bro. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I think I got it now.
I will try to open the door.
Okay. You are able to, and the door kind of across the stone floor. There we go. And you have it open, and you can kind of see inside.
Yeah, I got your back, Nicholas.
It seems safe. I'll step inside.
I hold the last word at the ready. When my arm flips into a scimitar.
Hold my hand too, in the other hand.
Yeah, you want to hold my scimitar hand?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Hold on to the sharp. I guess I don't. There isn't a non-sharp. Well, I guess the backside isn't very sharp.
It's a rather large chamber. It's got 30-foot high ceilings. Make a perception check.
Got you.
Both of us.
Sure.
Oh,
I'll
I'm
let you
sorry. I
two
just didn't
roll.
know. Oh.
Damn it.
10, 5. You look at some of the walls. There's carved frescoes in this room too, but this is like a completely different motif. There's like horrific like cities of black stone that are submerged under like raging seas. So some type of like mass flooding, and you kind of see over in the upper corner here. See if I can draw it really quick. Let me draw this cheap right there. Floating in this space, seemingly in the middle of nowhere, is a dwarven skull, sheathed in glass, just kind of floating in the middle of the space, about 10 feet off the ground, just levitating.
A dwarf encased in glass.
Like a dwarven skull. It's like in a glass. So it's like there's this glass, like kind of like a jar, and there's just like the fucking skull in there, just floating.
Okay. So like some like in liquid.
No, in the jar, it looks to be just like in there, like placed in there.
And
It
it's like
doesn't look
floating.
to be. Yeah, it's like levitating. Like the jar is like maybe 10 feet off the ground.
Okay, so the jar is off the ground, not the skull is off the base of the jar.
Correct.
Okay. Yay, that seems pretty.
Could we grab it?
Yay, this seems like a. Let's Yay, we are in a dungeon, so maybe we should check for traps first.
All right, I'll check
Oh.
the right side and you check on
You
that
already,
side.
you already made your perception. Oh, you can make an investigation check.
I can also do something I did when we first came here, the magic way, but I guess that's if we don't find anything.
Well,
It
that's
looked like this, just floating there.
Whoa.
Yay, nothing over here.
Investigation 27. This room, Niklaus, is swept clean. No trace of dust or debris. It's very, very clean, large as you kind of wander around the space.
Where am I going?
I was just walking you around the space as you're investigating.
I thought I was floating too.
But yeah, it's just
Just a space. Okay. I think
Yeah.
it's
except for
silver.
that skull and that glass jar floating.
Jump up and grab that.
Me?
You're silver, right?
Yeah, you want me to grab the floating jar?
Yeah, don't your legs extend? Like you can just get like 3 feet taller?
Yay, that's
10
not a
feet in
good
the air,
idea.
you can't jump and grab it.
Yay, that'd be looking cursed as hell
That's
to
a
me.
4-foot jump.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, I'll do it. I'll jump for
Doesn't
it.
seem like a good idea to me.
It's fine.
Let the storm winds come and the bagman take me away. Don't take me near that thing.
Just as Niklaus goes in the range of the
Oh no, it's a mimic.
skull in the glass jar. What?
It's a mimic.
No, you that'd be amazing. Silver, you notice that he like suddenly like walks. He gets about like 5 feet away from it, and he like begins to like, he's like choking. He's like, he can't catch his breath, and he's like stuck, and he begins to float in this space.
No,
And he's, like,
I
just
know it.
grabbing his throat.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try and get my harpoon. My grappling. I'm gonna try and grapple him with my grappling claw and pull him in like I'm reeling in a fish.
What's he doing? Racking and rolling? You want milk? Well, you're gonna have to wait until mommy comes down. I can get you milk. Jeez. I'll be right back.
I'm just
Come
fishing,
on.
so.
I would say make a dexterity check while I'm away.
Heard that. Dex, straight dex. Your life is now in my dice.
It's fine.
No.
Oh. I have
Ooh.
8 breaths left
Yeah,
Breaths left.
8 seconds of oxygen
of life.
I mean, I guess I could.
Get that
just-
revivify scroll up.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
true. Good thing we've
Might as
been
well use 'em.
practicing.
We know how they work now. Man, I've got the hiccups.
I guess we do have to worry about drowning in the room that has water theme.
What? What are they?
Like the door had like the water droplet on it.
Okay, I
Like
see. It
like
might
some
be.
ghost water or something.
It would pay. It would
Oh.
pays to
Is
pay attention to these things, I guess.
is Tyrion afraid of invisible water as well?
Whoa!
I will murder all of you.
Tyrion, don't come in! Yay! There's invisible water now. Oh, he'll die. He'll die of fear.
Okay, an 8. Okay, not horrible. You shoot, and you notice that it it enters in this space and kind of like slows down a lot, and then like misses him, and it begins to kind of sink in there. And you try to like pull it back out, and it's stuck.
Yeah, crap. Yay! Yay, well, this is freaking bone. Die! Someone come help! He'd be drowning in the invisible air, except for Tyrion. Don't come, Tyrion. Somebody else come, hurry.
I have rope I can give you, I guess. I don't know if that would help.
Guy, it seems like just look around, see if there's something, a button or a lever, or maybe some magical wishy-washy spell thing can stop this. I'm stuck in here now too, cause of my arm.
Why don't who just entered the room? Oberon and Z. Why don't you guys make perception checks?
Okay. Ooh, not bad.
21, Oberon. You come in and you're are you holding, do you have dark vision or anything, or is it just like a torch? Okay.
I think I have
Abilities.
something, maybe,
It does
or not. I don't
But-
think so.
When you enter the room and you just see as Niklaus goes in to grab this glass jar with a skull in it, the light from the torch that Silver has, and Niklaus's torch goes out. It actually reveals that it's not just a space, but it's actually a massive
Oh,
gelatinous cube that he is now stuck inside of.
Oh my.
So I'm not sure how you react to that, but we'll have everybody make initiative checks. Roll for
Corbin,
initiative.
come in the bag, man. Take him easy.
I mean, I guess you were right about the invisible water.
yeah, I guess so.
Let's see. Did we get? Okay, excellent. I want to make sure. Z, you're up.
Yes, sir. We're gonna have a lot to do here. 10, 15. Golly.
You were like so close, Silver, when you were walking on the left side of this thing, and I was like, "Oh, come on, a little bit closer. Come on."
Gotta be quicker than that to get old Silver.
When it appears, I'll rush up. 5, 10, 15. All right. So with, I believe I'll be getting 4 attacks on this first turn because of Dread Ambusher. So I'm going to take 4 strikes with my my scimitars.
Heck yeah, send it.
Actually, I'm gonna do 3 because I'm going to use my bonus action for Hunter's Mark instead.
Okay.
So my eyes will turn purple. I'll rush forward and I'll make 3 attacks with my scimitars. So 15 will hit you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, huge. We'll do. All right.
Just ran into an invisible gelatinous cube.
So
Oh
there's
no.
9 points there. 10 points
Nice.
there.
10 points.
And number 3.
Hits.
15.
Damn.
And I
nice.
will I'll dip out 10. I'll go 15 feet back because I know from our previous encounter that it will move and suck up anything in front of it, so I'm gonna dip out before it has the opportunity.
Sucky suck.
Do they have a attack of opportunity?
Nope, only has a reach of 5, so regular melee range.
Okay.
Oh wait, you went right up to it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, you will. Sorry.
Go for it.
What? He's just gonna like kind of now that you are kind of all aware of what's going on here, it's almost as though like there's some sort of the nature of it. You're able to kind of comprehend like, oh, there's very faint edges, and you kind of see as it brings out like this pseudopod, like kind of like arm attack of just like cube, reaches out to hit you as you try to back away. Misses.
Oof! Thank God.
Automatic miss.
So I'll fly back, or I'll run back, like dive roll backwards. I don't know.
I mean, it's a 30-foot high room. It's a pretty big space.
Mm-hmm. So I yeah, that'll do it for me.
Okay, Oberon, you're up.
Well. I'm going to follow suit with what Z did and back up a bit, just to the wall.
He just runs back
No.
up the wall.
And I'm gonna shoot a frostbite spell at him,
Okay.
which he will need to make a saving throw for, I think.
Yeah, if you target him and you hit the cast button, it'll roll for him.
Okay, it'll do it by itself. Cool.
Fails.
Ooh, very nice. So he will take a little bit of points of cold damage, and then he has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
And then with that kind of cold energy, some of it will spread to Niklaus, and I'll give him a bardic inspiration energy.
Okay.
As my bonus,
Excellent.
and that will be my turn.
Silver, you're up.
I'm gonna try this now again. Every single time I've used this, it has failed, but I'm gonna attempt
I believe.
to hit him with a lightning lure.
He fails. Nice.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the way
Nice.
lightning lure works, so you create a lash with lightning energy that strikes one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet. The target must succeed or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it's then ends up within 5 feet of you. So he took 1d8 lightning damage.
So you'd wanna you'd wanna be a little bit backed up from him to like
Well, up to 10 feet.
right?
So I'm not gonna pull him. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull
Just
him
gonna
one.
give him a little
Yeah.
dominatrix stuff. Just
I'm just gonna hit him because it seems like this dude water based. I would assume so. I assume he's susceptible to lightning damage. If Pokemon super effectiveness has taught me anything, I'm gonna hit him. Since my grappling hook is inside this thing, I'm just gonna charge it up with that electro
Good.
lightning. Some gears are gonna start turning in my arm, and
Some
some
Tesla
Tesla coils are gonna and then zap this job.
Niklaus, make a just
Don't
roll
do this,
d20
man.
for me.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I guess probably a similar thing with me trying to freeze it. I don't know if that really would be as effective on water.
Yeah, well, freezes it. Gelatinous
Yeah, yeah.
cube. You ever froze Jello?
Yeah, you ever froze a gelatinous cube with one of your party members inside?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
We can
Uh,
freeze it,
You
and
ever
then we
s-
can
you ever
chip them
s-
out with.
You ever sentence your
weapon.
party member to death by freezing a cube?
Silver, are you doing anything else for your turn, brother Bella?
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Dope. Tyrion, you're up, my good sir.
Well, that's 30. Oh, okay, good. I got lots of room. Seeing this thing and knowing full well what these things are like, I'm gonna just kind of grab a hold of my amulet, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh, nice.
Shh. Oop. Okay, well, that'll take a. Okay.
Yep, you're good. Ooh, nice amount of damage on that.
And I've done all I can do.
Where are we? You are restrained, Niklaus. Your speed is 0, and you can't get a bonus. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. If you wanted to attempt to get out, you need to make a strength check.
Okay. Let me read something really quick.
He's like, he's in there. He's like, puts his one up, 1 second.
So I have this armor of magical strength as one of my infusions. So
Okay,
when
yeah.
I make a strength check, I can expend 1 charge to add a bonus to the roll equal to my intelligence mod.
Okay, cool.
So I will do that. So it'll be strength save or check. Sorry.
It's going to be a check.
Okay. So then plus
Plus 5 on top of that, and then
Should
you're also
roll, right?
inspired.
You have Bardic if you need it.
Is that a
So you rolled a
D6?
16.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. No,
Is
that
that
already
the
adds it.
Bardic?
It's 11 plus 2, so 13 total.
Oh, and for my special new Bardic stuff, if it's an ability check, you can re-roll the Bardic die and choose which one you want to use.
Oh.
That's pretty sick.
Oh,
So
unfortunately.
you rolled a total 13.
13.
Okay. The DC was 12. So
Oh,
you get
Let's
plopped
go.
out in an adjacent square wherever you want.
Go here. Drop out here.
Well, he's occupying this. You can hop out.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he's
I'll go on that
large.
side.
He's very large. This side? Okay.
Yeah, that's.
So you're good there. That's your turn unless you have a bonus action. you want to utilize.
I don't think I do. I think I'm good.
Okay. The gelatinous cube, you kind of see this like glass jars kind of rotate, and it's much, much, much larger than the one you guys encountered in the hallways. In case it wasn't clear. Speed 5, 10, 15. Oh no, it's gonna go right over you. So he begins to kind of in your direction, Silver. I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh man, I couldn't have saved my movement to react to him coming at me. Alright, dexterity saving throw.
Yep,
Come on, baby. Wait, he got out?
he did. Yes.
Oh, nice.
He was
Niklaus,
like
yeah.
swimming. Oh, dude. Yeah, DC was 12. So while you
Holy
don't get sucked up, you basically just get pushed back. And you take no damage. So that's good.
Alright,
Okay, well, that's his action. So Z is up.
I or Z. Let's concentrate. No, okay. So I am going to 5, 10, 15. Is he good there for me to strike?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, his pog basically takes up the squares that it kind of touches. So
Okay.
you're like right up against it.
Cool beans. I'm gonna take 3 more attacks with my scimitar using my action and bonus action.
Your first one will have advantage.
Oh,
Guiding bolt.
good old guiding bolt.
Worth.
100% worth. First one.
Nice. 10 points of damage.
Second one.
Yeesh. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
You're not targeting him.
I don't know when I stopped targeting him. There we go.
There you
Do you want me to re-roll that second one?
go. Your second roll was a 14, which hits.
Okay,
I just want to make sure you're targeting him for damage.
you got it.
You kind of frink, and there's this spray of jelly type substance that sprays along the wall as it kind of begins to undulate and it begins to kind of like dissipate into the floor, and all that's left there is that skull in a glass jar.
Dibs, I'll jump on it.
Is it
gonna-
still
I'm gonna
floating, or
use-
is it on the ground
No,
now?
it came down. It came down.
I'm gonna
Okay,
use my
cool.
last attack to crack it open.
The
The
jar.
glass, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. That hits your jar.
Oh, good.
Just
Does that
sitting
break the
here
jar?
thinking, like, I wonder how they fit that skull in the jar. Oh, never mind.
You smash it, and the skull is just kind of rolls a bit to the side and just kind of like sits there.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
As Niklaus is diving for it.
You kind of have to pull your hands back, Niklaus, to avoid getting cut.
I'll I'll toss it to Silver. Silver, you want to take a look at this with your fancy eyeball?
Yay, what the hell? The dwarf, the skull.
Yeah, and I'll toss it over to him.
Yay, and I pull my hands back and
Oh.
dodge out of the way.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm not touching that thing looking cursed. I assume.
I touched it and I'm fine, as you can see.
Yay, and I'm not good. You're not
His
exactly.
eye falls out. No.
Just hanging there.
I can see everything.
No offense, but I wouldn't. You're not really a role model I'm trying to follow. I assume that
Trust me.
smashes. I dodge out of the
Damn.
way. I do not. I.
You're like,
So he just like throws it into the
yeah.
wall.
Hits the
Oh,
ground.
I didn't fastball it to you.
I mean, you tossed it.
Yeah,
I did
it's like
not catch it.
it's like a little lob, like a little arc to it. It wasn't like it wasn't like straight fucking gas, dude. It was like-
No gas. Okay.
Straight yeeted
A
it.
gasless lob.
gas. It was just a little arc to it, like I was tossing a baseball to somebody next to me.
Oh shit.
Could I like gather up some of the like shards of glass,
Sure, absolutely.
and I want to kind of toss them in like the other directions of the room to see if any of them float, and if there's any
Oh.
more cubes hanging
Good
out.
check. You kind of use them to kind of investigate other areas of the room, and it seems like there's nothing else in here. It was just the one.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I think we're all clear, but I guess now we have to worry about invisible cubes, maybe, in other, unless it was just this room.
In this room, there are 5 doors now. So the skull's just chilling on the ground, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
There's the door he came through. That's to the south. To the west, there are 2 doorways. To the north, there's one, and to the west, to the east, there's one.
Yeah, we did check for more cubes, right? He threw the pockets in.
Yep.
Yeah, I was checking around. So this room at least is clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, would there be any magic coming from the skull? Because detect magic does last 10 minutes.
Yes. Transmutation magic.
Hmm. Don't know if I like that or not.
What's the matter, Oberon? Are you afraid of transmutation magic?
That's very good. I mean, I can shift myself into different forms, so I feel like that would be pretty
What's the matter, everybody?
pretty
You afraid of
bad fear to
invisible
have.
squares? You afraid the
That'd be
invisible
like
squares are
similar
gonna eat you?
if Tyrion's main thing was turning invisible, and then did like invisible things.
Yeah, it's, has some type of transmutation magic tied to it.
And it was so Z already picked it up, right?
Yes.
I guess I'll pick it up and put it in the bag.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good job. Concentrate all of the curse energy in one spot. I like that, yes.
Exactly.
Yay.
Easy enough. There. This is really what happened. That's what was going on. For sure. There you go.
Yeah. That's a big jar.
Yeah. Huge. But yeah, so the rest of this room, like I said, has those frescoes on the walls that like have like kind of like almost like an Atlantis type vibe where like the city has been flooded or something, right? And the floor is super clean. Now you guys know why. Other than that, there's just a bunch of doorways that are beckoning to be opened.
I'm going north.
Yay. I follow him up, watching I don't fly away. Well, first I retract him. I just fly grappling up.
You open the door to the north, huh?
Yes.
And you kind of peek out, and there's a long hallway, both ways. To the right, it ends and cuts back south.
Left. Left is always right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you don't know if
as-
that makes sense, but I'm following.
As you kind of approach there, you see there's another room, and you hear a faint half a dozen or so sounds of some people sleeping.
I'll give him the
Straight
good old
ahead.
point to the ear and point in that room. Oh, straight ahead of where we are.
Mm-hmm.
I'll point in that direction. You know,
You peer in there.
I'll stick my head around the corner.
You kind of look, and there is 10 bugbears that are just like passed out sleeping on the floor. One like it just scratches their butt mid sleep, rolls over, kind of startles you for a second, but they are sleeping.
I'll turn back to Silver and just give him a look. What do we
Yeah,
do?
What do we do about what?
There's some bears in there.
Yeah, there's bears in here.
Well, sort of.
Bugbears.
Yeah,
Bear.
them ain't bears.
Oh,
Yeah,
close
is
enough.
there, can I like do a perception to see if there's like any doorway on the other side of them, or if there's anything in the room to?
You kind of poke in. It is like a straight up empty room. A couple like kind of like really like shitty like nap like not even they don't even have bedrolls. They're sleeping on the fucking stone floor, and there's like nothing else in there except them sleeping.
I think we just leave them alone and keep going the other way. It doesn't look like there's anything where.
Okay.
What about this? I think this way is just fine.
As you kind of turn around to walk in that direction, you are met by like you turn around to go look, and there's someone just standing there, just like arms crossed, looking at you, and they are. Does it say what it is? Oh yeah, this drow, who is has this white hair and has arachnid-like eyes on their face. So like there's 8 red eyes, and they're just staring at you. And they're like, hello, welcome. What is your business here?
With
Yay, just passing through.
yeah, what he said.
Better pass the other way and leave.
Why is there? What's up here?
This is our space. This is Xanathar's territory, and if you're smart, you better turn and walk away. And you kind of look behind him, and there are about let's see, 1, 2, math, 7 other like thug-looking members that are standing behind him that are just like looking in your direction, just like
Are you aware of the
Blades out.
infestation of bugs?
currently the infestation is you.
Oh,
You let my people sleep. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, wasn't the other group with Xanathar?
don't say that. I don't know who you're talking about. Though.
I'm whispering to you. I mean,
There was a
You know,
lot.
one of those things like, okay.
We've met a lot of groups.
hey, wasn't that first group we came into them goblins?
The goblins? Yeah, they were the first group of goblins was, yeah.
Yeah, they were with Xanathar's. They didn't give us much trouble. They also didn't really help us.
Well, there's probably loot up here. That's probably why he doesn't want us up here.
Yeah, but are we just killing people just to kill them now?
I don't. He looks like a mean guy, a bad,
He looks like a
a
bad guy.
strong guy. He could really mess us up.
Yay, but so don't I also look like a strong guy? What could mess you up?
5 on 17 doesn't sound good to me.
He kind of looks behind you. Is everybody else kind of like in the hallway too? Well, I see Z's kind of poking their head. What are you doing, Oberon? Are you kind of with the group too?
Yeah, I'll kind of be falling behind, but I think I'm still thinking about the skull. I'm like, I wonder if I should take it out and check it out, but I'm not.
Tyrion, are you kind of like with the group too up there, kind of like in that doorway space?
Tyrion's just gonna kind of come out in this hallway and see it goes left and right and see those two go left. He's just gonna kind of come down and just check this right hallway quick.
That right hallway turns and heads down. It's like it meets up with the other sections of this hallway.
Okay.
You can see there's a door there that leads to that weird gelatinous cube room.
Okay. Yeah, seeing it kind of loops back in on itself, he'll just kind of make an about face and start making his way back to the group.
One of the thugs kind of can you see him? Okay, he comes up and he kind of whispers into the person's ear, and he's like, but yeah, like I'm saying, he's got like red 8 eyes instead of normal eyes. It's fucking weird. And he kind of like changes his stance, and he's like, well, we could utilize some assistance if you're so inclined in perhaps making some coin. I would really hate for it to get violent. My name is Shun. This is my gang. You guys seem well apt. And equipped to be this far, at least. Heard some commotion down the hall.
Well, what do you need help with that U18 can't do?
It's called damage control. You seem to be far more equipped to deal with the oddities that may pop up here. We're just a simple gang. We have an operation here. We don't have resources to just send off on missions. We found something, and uh, we're looking for some assistance in relocating it, in bringing it back, if you're so inclined. It's dangerous, and I really don't. I've already lost a few members over the last few weeks, and it's between you and myself. No offense, guys. Um, they're better at dealing with more of the human type problem, or a goblin when it comes. But yeah. Um,
Well, team decision here. I'm not gonna speak for everyone.
Yeah, what do you?
I mean, do we really have anywhere to rush off to? We're kind of just exploring, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yes, but
I guess I'll come around the corner. Do you all have information about the rest of this place,
oh,
or a lot of knowledge?
a bit. I know there's the entrance that leads down to the third level, which connects to Skullport. I can kind of give you rough directions on how to get there, because this level has a lot of dangers and winding hallways that is very easy to get lost in. Um, I can basically just give you my route that I take from here to get there.
yeah, and you said this lead to Skullport.
It leads to the third level, and on that level is connected to Skullport. So you still need to get your way through the third level to reach Skullport. But I can also offer you that if you're willing to assist.
And what exactly would you be needing from us? Exactly.
Oh, jeez. There's a bit of a problem we had. We've stumbled across um, this stone key on this level, and we were still looking for the lock that it fits into, but there's like this, there's like a gang, like a pack of were rats that stole it, and I have zero fucking clue where they went.
Stole the lock?
They stole the key. I don't even know where it goes, but it has to be for something very important.
And
But,
you just want the key back, or the finding the
oh,
lock?
yes.
Yeah, you're just looking for
We just
what
want the key.
unlocked.
I just want the key. I don't. We had it, and one night they took us by surprise, stole it. I don't know if it means something to them, but it's going to keep me up at night if I don't get it back, so we can continue to investigate what it goes into. Perhaps it's something we can turn into the boss.
Yeah, he's
Good
in it
enough.
there.
Yes.
Praise him be. Yay. And these were rats they be on this level, yay.
I mean, I would assume so.
That's the last time you saw them.
Yeah, I mean, they came here and stole it. I don't think.
Yay, now are we talking were rats like were rats, or are we talking like were rats? Well, yeah, are we talking
like
regular
humanoid type were rats? Yes.
And did they start out as rats, or did they start out as people? So are they rats that are this big that turn into this big people? Or were they people that are yay big that turn into yay big rats?
It's essentially they are like human. They're as tall as us, and fucking gross looking. First of all,
Yeah, well, you ain't quite the looker yourself, okay?
But yeah, there's just
With the
they're
eyes
not.
now.
He pulls out like a rough drawing of what one looks like, and it's
He's just got a drawing of one in his pocket.
well, he's been like pissed off about it for a while. Like he's been
Like,
like
let me
freaking really
draw this
driving me nuts.
SOB. He really pissed me off.
Yeah, like
Let me
like
do a
like
very
Like a
one.
wanted
detailed
post.
sketch.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
wanted
like a
poster.
wanted post like this motherfucker.
Yeah, and
But
this
yeah,
guy
they're
would be like 4 inches tall, maybe.
no, he's like humanoid size.
Yeah, oh, all right. Yeah, well, what do you think, man? What do we think? Maybe we try and find them key. Give us an easier way to get to the third floor.
Yeah, I think that's
Let me just
not a
say
bad
that
idea.
I could probably also write you a recommendation if you encounter any of the other Xanathar crew, so that way they may not give you any problems. Not to speak too highly of myself, but um, I have a good amount of influence within the guild, so um,
Mm.
Xanathar operates all through this dungeon in all levels, or most that we've been able to explore. So that may be more useful than just 50 gold pieces, but
All right, we'll take that now then.
nice try.
Yeah, well,
Does
what if
not
we run
operate like
into
that.
your other cohorts and they attempt to mess with us, and we say, "Hey, we're with you," and they say, "Aye, good try," and then they try to kill us.
Oh yeah. Are
We
there
want
any on the
some
way to
sort
the
of
rats?
token.
Well, there's not. You must
Says we're
have
with you.
a different perception of what Xanathar's guild's all about. We're not straight killers. We are a business.
Yeah, well,
But
that business just almost killed us. Y'all just almost attacked us, didn't she? We came in or didn't turn around or whatever the hell.
no, right?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
must have been
recall any
really
kind of sign of aggression.
Yeah, it's been a while
At
since
least
I.
not from me. These guys are a bit jumpy.
Yeah, this guy here,
Oh, he's fine.
this guy is fine.
Yes. Eh,
Yeah, right.
he's okay. You know, he gets the job done.
Yeah, right. Now, which way be the were rats?
I don't know, or else that I would probably have them. I probably have my key by now.
Yeah, just in general direction, this way, that way, maybe. I don't know.
If I knew where they were, I wouldn't need your help.
Oh my God!
Mm.
You yourself said this
Am
place
I?
to be
Are
a maze
your
We'll
of
do it.
gears
tunnels and
okay?
Ignore him. He hit his head. He
yeah,
got
he
dropped out of a
normally hit
cube.
his head
I
about to
just,
hit somebody else.
I
in
would
there.
assume they're somewhere in the middle of this level, probably um, away from the route I take typically.
Uh, Speaking of your route, did that happen to be your gelatinous cube out there?
Oh, I don't go in that room.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys stumble upon it?
Yeah,
Stumble
it's no
upon, stumble
longer.
into.
Yeah, he
Oh,
almost drowned to death. in
Much
the
more
oh,
just jelly now on the ground.
oh. Well, that's wonderful to hear. That makes things a lot easier. Hey, we could probably use that room for storage now. Oh, we could
Yeah,
put a
we already got
laboratory
dibs
in
on
there
it.
too.
No, we got dibs. We already dibs.
There's a
that.
laboratory in there. We could probably get access to it now that they're not there. That's
Aye.
good. Okay. Yes. I just
Well, it's not quite. See, we haven't had OSHA in there yet to clear it.
What
So
route do you normally
we're
take?
gonna have to.
Like straight to the Goblin Market or around it, or
oh, we don't go. Well, sometimes we'll go to the market. They used to be part of Xanathar's group, but they think they're better off without him, and I just haven't gotten the order to take care of them yet. So just let them fail on their own. Um, no, we get supplies from the third level. We don't need them.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he makes some good elephant. No. All right. Well, I guess that's it then. If we find a key, then we'll bring it back to ye, and then richer shall we be.
I mean, yeah, I think that makes sense. It's good enough for me.
Now why don't we're gonna go now and double check to make sure that cube is dead. See you, don't come back in that room. Okay.
Not yet.
I run to the room with the gelatinous cube
I'll box him out. Go, go, go.
and try to find this laboratory.
Okay. Let me check something here. That. Fuck. Okay. Sorry, I just had to look at something quick.
Oh my goodness, this Japanese snack had some extra snack.
Okay. Yeah.
These
Just making sure I was giving you guys the proper information for that.
I don't even know what this is.
There's a million things. So you guys are going back to the fucking room. You go in there. You enter, Silver, and there's a door in there. You're standing in front of the door. It's got similar imagery as the other ones, and it's just chilling there. What are you doing? Gonna open the sucker up?
Oh yeah, we popping that sucker.
Okay.
Popping like a top.
Um,
Well, first I do a preliminary.
Check.
Yeah.
It's a solid stone door. It's got that kind of thicker door handle like the other ones to this room. Make an investigation check. What do we roll?
Oh baby, come on, baby.
Oh, my thing's covering it up.
That's a nat 20.
Nice. You kind of look around the edge. You can see there's like a couple droplets of water around, but nothing, no traps, no nothing.
Damn it. Okay. We peek in.
You open the door, and it's kind of heavy, but once you start to move it, there is this whole room, which has a 20-foot high ceiling, is filled with sea salt water. 24,000 cubic feet of sea salt water, and as you open it, you get blasted away. So whoever's 20 feet away, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, you're just out of range there, Z. Make a strength saving throw, Silver.
Man, my nat 20 investigation don't get me nothing, huh? Okay.
It's
I
a
mean,
watertight
you definitely
sealed
found it.
door. I said there's
That's
a
true.
couple droplets
That's
of
fair.
water, and that was giving you something.
That's fair.
9, okay.
To be fair, the one that I rolled out of the box.
You get knocked prone, and you take 1d10. Let's see what we get.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, 4 points of damage as you get knocked prone on your ass. Once the water kind of comes rushing out, everyone kind of like whoa, and it eventually settles, and there's about a half an inch of water in the larger room that you're in, and like the flooded room that you just opened. So you can get up, you can go look in that room if you'd like.
Yeah, you mother.
You kind of look in there, you're like, holy shit.
I'm gonna hop in the air before the water gets to me and
Good
fly.
call.
I don't like being wet when I don't have to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what my wife said.
Hey,
Hey, ew.
3 kids.
Yeah.
What?
I know. I don't know. It's not me that I'm definitely wet. Hello.
Hello.
Inside this flooded room, Silver, you notice that it's like there's overturned tables, waterlogged books that have been like annihilated because of the salt water, and there's a glass wand that's on like the middle of the floor. It's a wand that's completely made of glass.
Yay. Marf. What do you Marf? Alright, I'm gonna do another check around the room. Make
Looks
sure
good.
not
Nope, you're good.
check my butt cheek. Is it tingling?
Nope, no tingle. Just a little wet.
Okay. We piston assisted step after we bend down. We look at this thing.
Yep.
I pick it up.
Okay. It's pretty sweet.
Is it just
Looks
like
pretty
clear,
dope.
like crystal clear glass, or is it like?
It's like this really nicely made glass wand. No corpses in here. It's just chilling in this room. I mean, there's books obviously strewn about. But it's very nice. It's got some pieces of it that have like metal that have that are holding it together, but the majority of the wand is glass.
Yeah, right. Marf will. Yay!
You taking this shit?
Yay! We taking this. Yay! We take the glass wand and then we. Yay!
Inventory, glass wand, boom. You are a proud owner of arcane focus.
Yo! Hey! That's for you, Marf. Take it.
Takes it.
I'm gonna let him marinate in that. Maybe a little magical
Mhm.
rub up on him. Okay. Yeah, all right. That's not a laboratory. Well, that's interesting. That's not a laboratory. All right. Now let's.
Was
go
at one point.
Oh, they had to. Oh, the boys are posted up.
They were like,
Yeah, we're all getting ready to check out the rooms.
All right. Next one up.
ooh, okay. You open this door.
Yeah, you want me to take the lead or you, Niklaus?
No, I'll take this one. Everybody else is
All
being
right.
quiet
But
back
wait.
there.
Hold on. All right. Here. I'm gonna stand 15 feet away from the door. What's 15 feet?
Okay.
Is that 15 feet away from the door?
Yeah.
All right.
One more step.
Yeah, you take a step back for a second.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm going to activate my force cube
Okay.
on side 5, saying nothing can pass through the barrier. Walls, floors, and ceilings can pass through at my discretion. So I'm going to choose walls, floors, and ceilings. And then I'm going to walk up so that the edge of the 15-foot cube is against the door. And I'm saying, all right, now go ahead. And then I'm going to
Okay.
allow the door to open in, but nothing else to open, to come
Yep.
to.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So like this, like a force brick, 15 by 15 by 15 by 15, just zooms out. Kind of look like a bubble in the shape of a cube.
Okay.
So you used I think 5 charges. So let's change that
Yes.
on your sheet.
So 5 out of. I don't know
Boom.
exactly how you want me to. Oh, okay.
I'm just
I
changing
see.
the name of it.
That
Make it
makes
a little easier for us.
Yeah.
You're opening the door, Niklaus.
I'm gonna try.
You open it up. Nothing too crazy. Nothing happens.
Can I go in now, Silva?
Hey, walk. Yeah, don't. All right, walk with me as I walk. All right, so I'm gonna walk.
Oh, too
5
fast, too
feet
fast.
at a
Hold
time.
on.
5 feet at a time. Keeping
Oh,
Niklaus.
Well, hold on. If your movement causes the barrier to come into contact with subject, you allowed a wall.
Yeah, so I'm allowing the wall and the ceiling and the
So
door.
wild.
to pass through.
It's kind of like it's so cool. So
Wait.
in this room,
Oh, wait, and does it show the 15 foot around me right now?
no, that'd be sick though.
Wait, because that's 5, 10. Is that a 15? Okay, because when I hover over myself, it shows it. No, it does show a 15-foot cube around me.
That's your
Like, you
range
hover-
of attack. So technically, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's
That's
nice.
your melee
Okay.
range.
Oh, wait,
kinda
but it
works
would
out
be
good.
5, 10. Okay, so it'd be like
No,
one
you're right.
extra. Okay.
Yeah.
Boing.
This is where things get interesting in this room. Is everyone else in the party kind of following these guys?
If there's not a big rush of water this time, I'll go in.
No rush with water.
Yeah, you gotta stay within
Okay.
5 feet of me. Okay, here we
It's
go.
pretty chill.
Yeah, we're walking down. We're walking down. Oberon can't enter. You can't. I did not know that you were coming. So you can't.
I think it
Oh wait, I
was-
disappeared.
I'll start walking in, bump into it, and I'm like, oh,
that one.
Wait, I vanished.
You've deleted.
Oh, you were underneath me.
He was on
Oh.
top of me and I couldn't click on it.
He's like, I am gone. Where the fuck did I put this?
Yay. Oh, okay, all right. So we're back here. Due to my
Oh, I'm dumb.
keen mind, I can remember anything I have seen or heard within the last month, so I can memorize this exact pathway. Yay, okay, all right. So we circled back around. If I'm not mistaken, if we go to the left here, my right, your right, then that'll
Hold
take us
on,
back.
you guys are getting ahead of yourselves. Go
Yo,
get your
sorry.
ass back there.
Yeah, you're right.
Get
Wait,
your
we're
back
back
ass
where
back in
exactly?
that room.
Oh, yeah,
was
all
working
right. I
on
didn't
something.
realize. Okay, sorry.
It's
I took your silence as ain't nothing.
all good. I was like so busy trying to click and find something, so I put something in the discussion chat.
Oh, okay.
In the middle of this room is this limestone altar that has like this gold mound of. It looks like somebody like took like a gold bar and melted it and just let it like cool over top of something. On the walls, there's carvings. There's there's black mildew that drips from the lidless eyes and gaping mouths that are carved into the walls. Yeah, that's what you see right now in the center. In the middle of this room is this fucking altar.
I don't know if I like this.
Why don't you go touch it?
Yeah, hey, this room ain't give me the heebie-jeebies. Yay. About this. Can I do a well, all right. I'm going to all right.
This is pretty ominous. Anybody want to do
Pretty
anything with this
freaky.
altar or leave it alone?
I'm gonna. All right, I will. Deactivate the barrier.
Okay.
Boom. And I will walk up to the altar. And I'll put a gold coin on the.
Okay. So as you approach the altar, there's actually something inscribed on it in a language. Does anyone here know Abyssal?
Stand by.
No,
I think I do.
I know gnomish only.
No, I know
Ooh.
infernal.
I can read that. Oh wait, but the
So-
chat's gone now.
Yeah, you can. I clicked it by accident. It's fine. Oh, since
Okay.
you can read it, you happen to notice it says in Abyssal, a gift of flesh willingly given can feed our eternal hunger. Still gonna put your coin on there, Silver?
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
so I'll
know.
read that out as you're reaching out. I'll just read it.
Oh.
A gift of flesh willingly given can feed our eternal hunger. That's what it said. I don't
Yeah,
think a
well,
coin
that's-
will work.
Right. Well, I guess we might need a gift of flesh. And we do have a scroll of revivify. Z, why don't you
Z
hop
just hears
on?
zip, a zip from his pants. A gift of flesh.
I don't think Revivified returns you to having like limbs and stuff.
No, his whole self.
Oh, I don't know. You think it has to be a whole person?
Well, if we do the whole person, then we can use the revivify, and then I feel like that gives us bonus points if we use the whole person.
Well, might as well find out. I'll walk up and I'll touch it.
Oh, okay.
I was you do realize we have a perfectly good dead body a few rooms over. We could just
Yeah,
go
but it
to-
has to be
Well-
willing.
Yeah, it says willingly given. So I don't know if that means us giving someone else's body. I feel like it's probably the owner of the body has
So
to be
you-
willing.
Too late,
would
hands on the
prefer-
elder.
All right.
Okay.
Puts his hand on the altar.
Sure do.
Hopefully not both hands at the same time.
So,
Oh no, just a single one.
uh, Z- Z puts his hand on the gold, and suddenly it starts to move and undulate. Oh god, there's a bunch of stuff in the tracker. Hold on, let me delete some of those fuckers from that.
Oh no, Tyrion, don't look. It's the Invisible Man.
Dun, 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 dun. Almost there. There's a lot of thugs in Bugbear.
Russell is not coming back next week.
No.
Especially if there's
I wanted to be perfectly clear. I have more than enough capability to kill 2 people very easily.
No, Revivify doesn't kill people.
No,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I
reverse
don't
kill.
need Revivify.
I'm going to heal you so hard.
Okay, you
I'm gonna-
can't re-life
Unalive
me
you.
while I'm unalive me with life magic.
I'm gonna kill you by reviving someone else into your body.
That's a
You can
fucking
revive me
anime
while I'm
premise
already,
if I've ever
while
heard
I'm
one.
already alive to hopefully double negative me.
More alive.
Tyrion will
Um,
remember this when you all need to be healed.
You touch it and starts to move, and it's gonna reach out and like swing and attack you. It's some type of oozy type theme of the jigger. So it's gonna try to swing and attack you, Z, and misses. So you guys can roll for initiative.
What the hell, man?
I think maybe just chop off your hand.
Yeah, just chop it off and you just chop it off and stick it in there.
You thought it would have like taken my hand on purpose?
I mean, there's no blades or anything.
But hey, look at that. Z, you get first attack anyways, or
Wow.
first turn anyways.
Hell yeah! Bonus action Hunter's Mark, and then 3 swinging ringers with the old scimitar
Wait, are you?
Okay.
Is that on your own hand or on the blob?
on the blob.
Okay, just checking.
Listen, I tried to play by its rules, and now it's coming after me.
Oh,
You here, bitch.
I think you need to
Don't
let
you
it
want to
back.
eat its eternal hungry?
That hits.
Maybe I'll feed it to myself afterwards. Ooh,
Ooh. Resisted.
really?
17. Shit.
And it resisted.
Oh.
You kind of try to slice through it, and it just it's almost like how can I put this? It's almost like Play-Doh, where you cut it and you can put it right back together. Like it doesn't have the effect that you thought it would from slashing it.
Huh. Okay, well, I still need to make 2 attacks, so.
Oh, that hits.
Zero damage.
Yeah.
3 attacks.
Just you're cutting away, and it's like.
Nothing. Well, this is fun. Anyone?
Oh no.
Oh, all of a sudden.
I'm gonna back up 15 feet.
Yeah.
Give it your hand.
He's gonna tries to swing out and hit you as you try to back up. He's gonna try. See if he gets anywhere. 19 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
14 points of damage. And then like you see as it hits Z, it's like and there's like that smelling of like burning flesh coming off of Z's arm.
Oh. Does this happen to be any sort of fire damage?
Acid.
Acid. Oh no.
That's acidic in nature.
That's not good.
You gotta let him suck you up in order to appease the spirit.
Yeah,
To
so
get
I
the flesh.
sliced it and it didn't do anything. Yeah.
Tyrion, you're up.
Well, seeing these feeble attempts at trying to attack this thing, going to target it. I'm going to caged. Sacred. Spells that require the save. I roll the save dice, or do I just hit cast and it should auto roll it?
As long as you're targeting him, if you hit cast, it'll roll for him. Nice. He failed a 3. Ooh, nice. Sacred Flame comes down, and it's a part of it kind of sprays off to the side.
Oh, actually, I need to roll one more d8. That's supposed to upgrade to 2d8.
2d8? Okay. Roll another d8. There you go.
Okay, first one was a lot better, but I'll take it.
There we go.
What's the range on that?
The Sacred Flame.
It's
Yeah.
none of your damn
think
business.
it's like
Terry and do
60
what
feet or
Terry
something.
thinks. Bam. Magic.
It's at least
There we go.
it's
Bro,
at least a
you're,
20-foot range.
bro, you're lucky he's not invisible.
Oh, oh.
Because you're up.
All right, I will make a melee attack against this sucker.
Yay.
Okay.
Hopefully a blunt. Or maybe
Ooh.
piercing.
Okay. That hits.
Ooh, 12 hit. Nice.
Are you gonna?
Oh,
Okay.
Are you
I
gonna
will.
suck it?
So, I will pump extra damage into that. Another d6 from my blade, my knife of devotion.
Oh, nice. Okay. Sweet.
And then I will rotate around this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, since I made a melee attack on him, I can move away from him without opportunity attacks. So, he's the last 10. And then
Okay.
I'll use my second attack to lightning launcher him from here.
Yeah.
15?
15 hits. Nice. Max damage.
And that's it.
All right. I'm going to move over here by Niklaus, and I'm gonna say gunpowder and hit him with a scorching ray. That attempts to open a wild card link that does not match any loaded module data.
What is it?
Scorching ray. So my circlet of blasting, in which I have imbued into my hat.
You don't
Like
have the
try-
player's handbook loaded?
Oh.
Of course I have the player's handbook loaded. Of course I do. Where's the?
It's okay. Who was it? Was it you, Magnus, who had issues in the first run, or was it
No,
you?
I knew.
I
Me?
think it was. I think it was Russell, where he had something and he kept trying to open it. It just would never open, even though like we had shit loaded up.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was me with like everything I tried using. It
How
was
the heck I
nope.
have the cube of four, whatever this one is, but I don't have that one.
Well,
Uh,
Scorching Ray is in the D&D's player handbook. That's why. What was it under your? What was it, Wanda?
My circlet of blasting.
Let me see if it. Yeah. Do you know how to activate your or load up your player's handbook?
Not from here.
If you go on the right side, there should be modules under library,
module,
and then if you go to activation,
D&D. What is it? D&D basic rules player.
nope, it's gonna be player's handbook. Might be a couple pages and have a fuck ton of stuff.
Okay. All right. Load. All right.
Now, if you click that link, it should, in theory, work.
Okay. And then we click on this. Okay. We now have a thing pulled up. Okay, you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range.
Success.
Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit, they take 2d6 fire damage. So they're +5. So when you
Yep.
make this spell attack, you do so with an attack bonus of +5. So what do I have to roll?
Just a d20.
So a d20 +5 3 times.
Yep.
Okay. That's a 20. I'm gonna click this.
What?
So the
Oh, there
first
you
one
go,
I rolled was a 20. The second one. So the first one I rolled was a 15 plus 5 is 20.
Okay, yep, that'll hit.
And
That'll
then
hit. Two will
the
hit.
second- so the second one I rolled was 17 plus 5. No, plus 5 is again. And then another
Okay,
20.
perfect. Yep. Okay,
Um,
so all three hit.
And then each.
2d6 for each.
Yeah, 2d6 for each. So that's 6d6. So that's 20
Nice.
fire damage. So I say gunpowder, and it just like
See-
lights up and starts smoldering and pew pew pew.
Out of his hat, they blast into this this jelly, and it just and explodes, and two smaller jellies come out of the bigger one.
God damn it. Oh god. Yeah, these like freaking Furbies or something.
Oh, gotta delete one of these.
Or gremlins,
There you go. Okay. Let me see if I can make it a little bit smaller. There you go.
Go, damn it.
They are. What else you doing?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. That's all I can do, unfortunately.
All
So I'm
right.
gonna do that and then
Hey,
I'll
our magic dragon button.
hit the magic dragon.
Oberon, you're up. You just seen as like, Silver did a really good job kind of hitting the final blow on them, but as like the dust kind of settles from the scorching rays, it's actually split now and there's like two.
Yeah, I don't love that. Don't have that much that can hit multiple things. I will. Well, let me see. I'll pull out the Wand of Magic Missiles,
Ooh, okay.
and I'll just dump all 7 charges into it. Or I guess I'll do them like one by one, but. Well, yeah. No, I'll go for jelly number 1 until it dies. Hopefully. Or if it dies. So it'll be.
Okay.
Let's see. 9 darts. Because it's 3
Okay.
for the first one and then 1 extra for the next 6.
Yep.
So I'll just roll 9d4 plus 9.
Jeepers.
Man, all y'all got attacks like this?
Nope.
This is just from a wand.
I just out here be slicing.
Oh,
25. Okay, so
The
how many
25 plus
charges
9.
did you use?
I'm using the whole wand, but it
Just-
fires like the darts
Yep.
individually. So if they clear out jelly number 1, I'll direct the rest of them at
Okay.
number 2.
So, jelly number 1 takes 25 points of damage. Excellent.
Yeah, well, and plus 9. Because it's a 1d4 plus 1 for
Oh,
each dart.
Jesus. Okay, yeah. So, 34 points of damage. Jesus.
And it's force damage, if that's important.
Yep, you're good. That works. That hits. I need you to roll a d20.
Yes. I assume this is for the
Wand.
wand. Okay.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Really kind of peppered that guy.
All right, and I'll do bonus action. Don't think I have. Oh, this is an action. I'll bonus action inspire Z beside me there.
Okay.
I'll give you inspiration. Up and
The
and I might
first one.
back up a bit. I don't think it'll matter, but I'll just back up to the doorway.
10. Just gonna move this way. Can't quite reach you.
Oh.
But it's gonna try to hit Z, since you're as close as he can get. gonna try to swing at you with this like golden like arm miss. Like it reaches out to hit you, and you're like, fuck out of here. The other one's gonna start moving in this direction. 5, 10, and is going to target you, Niklaus. Or no, he's gonna target you, Silver. I'm not happy with you. He's gonna try to hit you with his little arm. No, not happening.
Hoi!
We'll do one more round of combat and then we'll wrap up tonight's session, whether we nuke these guys or not.
Heard that, sir.
Why is it near me? Tyrion! I'm gonna run back behind
Did
Tyrion.
you run away?
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna try to swing at you. I don't know if he's gonna get anywhere. No. Okay.
And I'm gonna drink a potion of healing. No,
Okay.
no, I'm not. Yet. No, yet. No, yes. No, I'm gonna use cure wounds at second level.
Arm still kind of like raw.
2d8 plus 1.
He said 2D.
2d. 2d. Okay. So there we go. Oh wait, I need to make sure I'm targeting myself. There we go.
Ooh.
Damn, nice.
Okay. Whew. And I'll hide behind Tyrion.
Tyrion, you're up.
You're just gonna fucking eyeball Z and just be like, "Are you afraid of the itty bitty little cherry?"
I don't have any magic. Leave me alone.
And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
He succeeded.
Saves. Yep.
Niklaus.
I will stabby.
Nice, 21.
21. I'll give him another
6 points
d6.
damage. Okay.
Oh shoot, I need to be taking damage for that too. I need to take 2d4. Take 4 damage. I will stabby again.
Oh, nice.
3-5. And I won't pump any more damage into it this time.
Wow. That's rough.
Yeah.
Tough rolls.
But I will run away unscathed because of mobile.
He'll remember that.
I'm sure he will.
Silver, you're up.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm gonna die. Alright, so we're gonna target him instead of. Alright, so we're targeting the jelly. So if I move out of his attack range, I will prompt an attack of opportunity. So I am going to do what I do best and bust a cap in a fool. Well, okay, so I'm gonna slash him. I'm gonna slash him. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna slash him. And then, okay, so we'll start with the slap.
Go ahead.
We gonna hit. We gonna do some damage. 0 damage. Big shocker. Slashing damage. I'm going to, as my bonus action, use my last word to bust a cap using incendiary round.
Nice.
So the incendiary round, it's gonna do regular damage and then some other stuff, but let's do this first.
Ooh, nice.
So it's gonna deal that much damage, and then the
Dexterity saving throw to avoid catching fire. Okay, let's see what my boy does.
so DC 12.
Dexterity save.
Oh, these guys probably aren't dexterous.
Oh my god, he rolled so well.
No,
He rolled a 15.
I shouldn't have said it.
oh, that's fine. Then I am going to action surge.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to action surge, and action surge just gives me one action back, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Abilities, action surge. You can push up and take one additional action. Okay, so then I'm going to bust another cap in this fool via counter spell using another incendiary round. Hitting
Nice,
him,
that'll hit.
dealing damage.
Damn.
And then he has to make another dexterity saving throw.
Natural 1.
Let's go, baby. And then
So
catches fire, and then at the beginning of his turns, he's gonna take 1d4 fire damage at the start of it.
Yep.
And the fire
Yeah,
goes
on
out.
fire.
Okay. Then I'm going to use disengage. I lied. I do not have disengage. I'm going to regularly run away and take an attack of opportunity.
He's gonna try to hit you. We'll see if anything happens.
Move 30 feet away.
Still targeting you. 13 misses. You kind of dodge under. You kind of.
All right, and that's all I do.
Oberon, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt at him.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh, that hits.
big damage time. Ooh, lots of ones and stuff, but
Well, you see that bright explosion from the jelly, and he splits again.
oh no.
So, albeit smaller. What was that? 1 and 3. So, okay, cool.
And then I'll bonus action give Tyrion inspiration.
Okay.
Go get him. It'll be my turn.
Okay, so my boy here, number 1's gonna. Number 3's gonna come up and target Tyrion. Try to swing out at him. 20 to hit.
Yes, sir.
Hits. 14 points of damage. Jelly number 1 is going to target you, Oberon. He's gonna try to swing
Me?
out at you. Yeah.
Oh no.
You look
No, yeah.
appetizing. Ooh, an 18 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits by a long shot.
10 points of damage. And then 5, 10. That's as far as that one can get. So we'll we'll pick up next week with this mayhem still occurring.
Heard that.
Not good.
And I. Oh wait, Jelly 2 is on fire. Hold on. 1d4
Ooh.
fire.
Oh, but that might mean he's
4
gonna
points of
split as
damage.
well.
He explodes. He dies, but
Nice. No.
he splits.
You just gotta feed him
Not good.
the flesh. Feed him your
Jelly.
flesh.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Ooh, I almost forgot.
Wait,
I
we
looked at
could-
my paper and I was, oh, Jelly 2 on fire. Oh shit.
If we had a way to farm these, we could have an unlimited army of splitting jelly slugs.
I mean, we can capture one in the bag.
We don't even need to capture one. We put them all in the damn bag.
No,
We get them all in the bag, and then we open the damn bag, and army of never-ending
Just dump 'em
multiplying
out.
jellies attacks our enemies.
the bag unfortunately does have a limit.
Not this. Nope.
Yeah.
Not this. Not these jellies. They don't take up space like a normal dimensional being.
Right.
They can fit through space as narrow as 1 inch wide.
There we go. So
Oh, perfect.
And how many inches are in a 500-foot cube? Is
I
the
think like 1,000,000.
That was a
500
1,000,000-foot pube.
I don't know.
1,000,000-foot cube.
See,
The,
Oh, yeah, it
this
says
theater's
can
the
hold-
X-rated version of Tangled.
500 pounds, but not any more volume than 64 cubic feet.
so 64 cubic feet. So we could squish these into 1-inch cubes.
So 8 foot. It's like an 8 foot by 8 foot cube, basically.
So 64. What's 64 times 12?
Oh god.
Numbers.
Right.
120,
Like
130
2,000.
something.
768.
That's close.
Yeah, right.
It was like 130 something.
But you have to take
700
into
So we could fit 768 of these suckers in there.
you have to count their weight too, because it's got a 500-pound capacity.
Yeah, we're fine.
Solid
They
gold.
definitely are gonna weigh less than a pound apiece.
That's what I'm saying. So we could only, metaphorically, carry 500.
But they're less than a pound. We can carry more. We can figure out the statistics on this. We can do this.
Right.
This is worth a whole session doing.
Mathematically calculating how many of these things we can fit into the bag and then
All
dump
right,
on our
give me the
enemies.
two.
Keep getting them to split, smaller and smaller, and then just scoop them.
Scoop 'em.
Then we have a bag of murder. Oh, and we can give them to the bagman. I'm sure the bagman would love solid gold homies.
I'll have to ask a question about this.
What the? I did not know this.
What's that?
I was just reading some stuff.
Heard that.
Just reading some stuff.
I wonder what
yeah, we'll
happened
pick
if
up
I
next Thursday.
I wonder what happened if I eat one.
I mean, you might, maybe you still have a
Indigestion.
chance to cut off your hand.
You guys were going real drastic with that. I was like, oh no, I hope somebody doesn't cut a finger off or something.
Oh. What, do they want just a little bit of skin?
No, just literally just needed to touch it with your hand. But also like when
Oh.
Russell was saying like, oh, let's grab the dead body. I was like, oh, that's a good idea.
Man,
Oh.
I'm full of great ideas. What can I say?
I was like,
Why, he
man,
wasn't willing.
See, I thought of the same thing, but that's what I read. I read it's not like it has to be willing. So if you just take a dead
Oh,
I
body,
am willingly giving the altar flesh.
no,
it
you
never
have to
said
sacrifice.
it had to be mine.
You have to
You know,
sacrifice. Okay.
The abyssal language is pretty bad when it comes to clarity.
100%. And
Yeah,
and
the-
the
the
point of a
translation isn't
sacrifice,
that
the
great.
point of a sacrifice is self. You can't grab someone else and sacrifice them
Man.
willingly.
The Aztec would disagree with you.
listen,
The
I brought a
Mayans
goat
would
with us.
disagree with you.
But that's not a willing sacrifice.
You said sacrifice.
My
Yeah.
sacrifice. This is playing in the background.
Jesus.
Hey, you
Uh,
are the ones freaking out about it, so here you are.
Well, like I said, we'll have more fun with this next week.
Heck yeah, dude.
There's just so much going on in this floor that, like, if you guys stumble across
Right.
the staircase to the 3rd level, great for you. But there's so much random shit. It's amazing.
This is incredible. I love it.
Just like Silvermore. Uh
Found a title room.
I tried to get it a little bit so that his natural 20 wasn't in vain. I was like, oh, it's, and I kind of set it up too. I was like, well, all these doors are like tightly sealed, and then I was like, you see some beads of water, and they're like,
I did say that. He
it's all
did say
good.
that.
It's all good, but nobody died. That's what counts. Well,
Yeah.
no party members died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cube.
Some other people. Cube. Yeah. I kind of made a mistake a couple weeks ago with the other gelatinous cube because you guys weren't supposed to recognize it. It's supposed to be completely translucent, and that's the difference in the D&D movie. Is like that one had like color and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Gelatinous cubes, you can't even see them unless you perceive them being there.
Oh,
damn.
And I was like, oh fuck. And then I seen that thing was there in that room. I was like, oh okay, let's see if they roll high or low. And it's so lucky that you guys rolled low. So it would be very like you guys are what the fuck is going on here? Like, what the hell is it floating for? Silver was like literally like an inch away from getting
slurped in.
getting slurped. Gift of flesh.
Yeah, I would have given it a gift of flesh already.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you know
Gelatinous cube. Oh yeah, it's getting.
Oh,
Pants unzipped.
yar.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm not fully mechanical.
Yar, let me give
How
you
would I
some.
even-
What's the name of that drink you stole? Pig.
Elephant
Elephant snot.
Yeah, I'll give you some elephant schnat.
I don't know how to pronounce this. Copy. Let me see.
Oh, is it the Bissell?
Oh no, dude, I don't want to do that. I might summon a demon in my
Oh.
house. I'm good. How to pronounce? Oh, here we go. Here we go. What the fuck was that? Igwilv. Okay, interesting. Y'all heard of that thing?
What's it called?
Igwilv.
Never heard of it.
Yoiki
Alright,
Denkai.
No.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. I'm kind of glad you guys decided to go that way because Pat knows I sent him the screenshot.
Heck
for
yeah,
the,
dude.
The thumbnail, and I was like, ooh.
It's good stuff.
But we'll catch up next week, dudes.
Sure will.
I'm out.
Heard that.
Until next time, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.
Goodbye.